Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Monday sound stream after Thanksgiving weekend in the US, which means there is almost no news. Like, legitimately, I mean, what? There's one page of notes for today. There's just one page of notes. And so, because of that, we're gonna do the one page of notes, and then we're gonna play Marvel Cosmic Invasion, because
That just came out today.
it came out today. I haven't played it. And on top of that, it's a good way to fill time because there's nothing
I
else to
mean,
talk about.
as we talked about in the last stream, December might be just like fun streams,
Yeah,
like gaming streams, or
the
just
inter-
tier list
the
streams and
entertainment
such like
industry's
that.
biggest news this week was Paramount decided to set dates. It's so dead. It's so dead right now.
Yep.
That being said, we still got stuff. We have an outline that I forgot to upload the image on, so we're just gonna do that now. Jerry will be along later. He is waiting for that's the wrong image. He's waiting for the bus system to work in his favor. So
Yep. So
send prayers. If you pray, send prayers. Yeah, he may be a little late, so we'll see how it goes. Yeah, also, Amazon Prime Video, if you're listening, get rid of your stupid AI dubs. Nobody wants that shit.
it's even more baffling because one of them is like No Game No Life, which already had a dub by Sentai
Two
Filmworks. It's
dubs.
like,
Oh no, it's Vinland Saga. Vinland Saga got an AI dub, and it already has two existing English dubs.
yeah, it's like, why are
It
you adding
is
another? What's like,
stupid. Just hire
like
some damn actors, you stupid ass, big ass corporation that's got the money to do it.
Like what's worse? What's worse? Them commissioning and making AI dub of a series that has no dub, or them wasting money making an AI dub with a already fine English dub already there they can just license
If
out.
I'm picking the worst evil, it's the one that already has a dub. Like,
Yes,
what are you doing at this point? That's just a waste of everything.
resources.
Yeah.
It's so weird because like I don't. It's like weird because I don't know how like Amazon's anime dubs are like work because it's so weird because like I'm not sure Amazon themselves put money behind them because like most of their dubs are actually like union produced. So
I
like
think
I don't
they're
know
like
like
I think they're produced by the studios that own the shows, and then Amazon airs them.
yeah, because all this Amazon has is just the streaming rights. That's it. So I think that's probably
Blade
why
Raider says
they
there's a feedback option on the Banana Fish show page. You don't need to have Prime, just an Amazon account to tell them directly.
nice.
Everybody go do that.
Yeah, do that.
Everybody go
Okay,
do that.
so yeah, that makes I guess that makes more sense then because it's one of those like it's not like oh like Netflix produced most of their dubs or
Yeah. I
and
don't
such.
think Amazon produces any dubs. I think that's why they're trying to go cheap and make a AI program do it. It's stupid. That is true. Amazon does hate unions, so they're not going to pay a
Hmm.
union.
Hmm. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, where can I watch the Metal Gear series? Right now, majority of them are only on home media, I think, from Discotek. So I think
Yep.
some are on Retro Crush. I could
Some
be
are
wrong
on
about
Retro
that.
Crush, and I think some are on Crunchyroll.
Yeah, so look around
Yeah.
on look around.
And
You might
use
find
my
them
How to
cheaper.
Watch Metal Hero viewing guide that's been ticking up in views lately to go find
Yeah, yeah,
out
but
which ones you
I
want to
haven't seen
watch.
I haven't seen that video pop in my recommendation feed
Yep.
time and time again. So it's
Oh, you know what I need to do? I'm going to do this live. I'm going to go add the Project Red tag to the to the video. Back in YouTube stuff. Oh, new thing exists. Quick, add it to the tags. Uh,
also I see your Metroid ready for this week.
I am Metroid ready for this week. I bought this Metroid T-shirt from Hot Topics print on demand service because that was the only way I could get a Metroid T-shirt, and I'm very very ready for Metroid Prime 4. And that's actually like my goal of the week is to get all my work done by Wednesday, so I can just take Thursday to be
Yeah.
Metroid
It's
Day.
It's Metroid Day. Don't get in my way.
Exactly. Like, my mom was like, "Oh, well, do you want to do this Thursday or Friday?" And I was like, "Do not schedule anything Thursday. I'm unavailable." So, add the Product Red tag into this. Cool. I'm one character limit over the limit. Son of a. Okay, just do it this way. Done. All right, cool. Let's see if that helps the algorithm. All right, so it is the first week of the month, which means, or the first stream of the
Member
month, which means
memberships.
I gift memberships because YouTube lets me gift memberships. So I'm gifting the memberships that YouTube lets me gift. So I'm gonna
So we
click
got
these.
River Server, Common Pikachu, Jamie's World, Selbin, Raider
Oh god, it's doing the
Superstar,
thing where it's showing everybody's at names instead of their screen names.
yeah, Basil Exhibition, five. Apologies to these non-judge prefer names. 5YHCF, Kyle Birdwell, Al Jameson, and Doge YM for Goog. Congrats, everybody.
Congrats! If I could, I wish YouTube would give me a setting on what I want to see because I'd like to see people's like screen names instead. So, yeah, awesome. Welcome everybody to the memberships, and I'll have to re-record the membership shout out tomorrow, because there is videos this week. There was videos last week. Should we talk about videos last week? Because it's the
Yes.
only PSA we have anymore because all the Haslab and crowdfunding stuff is done.
How much of a slap in the face the Hasbro feel with the Tron Haslab?
I don't know. Like, it's funny because the Tron fandom I thought was going to have a meltdown in the subreddit, but everybody just went, eh.
I know because I think as you said, every Tron fan agrees. Is like, yeah, this thing's not making it.
Yeah, we all knew it wasn't going to make it. Someone was like, it didn't make it. And everyone's like, yeah, we saw that coming. That being said, I was at Olive Garden yesterday, and one of the servers actually had seen all 3 Tron movies. It was like finding
You
a
found one.
unicorn.
It's like you found one.
I passed a business card. So, anyways, no, the last week on the channel, I was making videos to kind of like get done for Thanksgiving holiday. But actually, it worked out pretty good. We had the every modern era epic collection from Marvel, which was not as hard to make as I thought it was going to be. Because
The modern epics came out very recently. What 2023? The very like what?
I think
So
2023. Yeah, they've only been around like 2 years now, right?
yeah. So
Yeah.
not yeah. So they're still new.
Yeah, and it's not like DC Finest where it's the entire output of the format. It's just a portion of it. And then the Mill Creek Ultraman or the Alliance Entertainment Ultraman 4K Discovery.
Yeah, to get right
So
down.
yeah, I know I've been correcting my brain. But you see, that's what I'm gonna do until the titles get too long. I'm gonna be doing that Mill Creek / Alliance in the title, so that way it can still show up.
That's it. I
Yeah.
would like to get that set. I just think that 'cause I really like the idea. It seemed like a really nice like fun, interesting with the whole
The
heater
framing
stuff.
device.
I
Yeah.
think yeah, but I think it's just like I think before the 4K price, like I might that's a wait for sale
I hope
kind of
that
thing.
goes
'Cause I
on streaming. That would be a beautiful
yeah.
thing to have on streaming.
Yeah,
So
because
yeah.
essentially, since they did produce the new dubs for both this and the Ultraman Adventure, I feel like they should eventually get up on like
Mm.
the Tubies and whatever and such.
Jay Delabeat, again, sorry if that's not your preferred screen name because YouTube's just being YouTube. Modern Era Epic Collection made me realize I can collect the whole of the Annihilation event. I am very glad to hear that because Annihilation is
which
fantastic.
which I mean, which we be playing a game based on it.
Yes,
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
we got a lot of Annihilation to talk about later with Cosmic Invasion, but I love the Annihilation. Absolutely fantastic. I would have the Annihilation epics if it wasn't for the fact I had the books that they reskinned them off of. So it's the same books I got, but like updated, like with an updated cover. So I'm like, cool, get those. Those are great. They have everything. All right. Shorts last week. I did a short on the longest and shortest epic collections because I had everything out for filming, and I was like, I was looking at I was on the Wikipedia page for epic collections, getting notes and stuff, and I was like, oh wow, Dark Avengers is the longest one. Oh, Planet of the
Well,
Apes is the shortest one.
yeah,
Huh? I own
it's so
both.
thin. It's so thin. My God.
It is. It's ridiculously thin because it's the entire series. There was nothing else to add. But it was funny because like someone in the comments of that short was just like, I loved you realizing in real time you got ripped off by an epic collection price. So it's like $35, and I was like, and I get my epics at discount, like if I can. I think I've paid full price for like 3 or 4 of like my 60 epics or whatever. Like I always try to get them on sale, so I kind of forgot the Planet of the Apes was so ridiculously overpriced. And I bought the epic instead of the Omni because the Omni was like $125 for the same page count. Ridiculous. Anyways, And then we did the mini comics figures, and it's funny because I realized that should have been the Inhumans short I'm coming out with tomorrow because that was on Thanksgiving, and the Inhumans are a family.
Yeah.
Whoops. I was tying it into it's a comic video about modern comics. Here's figures with comics. And then I realized after I shot it, I was like, it should be the Inhumans instead. And I didn't feel like, filming the Inhumans one. I did the Inhumans will be tomorrow. So, anyways, it just missed a slight opportunity. That's not really gonna do much at all. But anyways, point being the Inhumans shorts tomorrow. I think Thursday's short will be the Executioner wave because I got everything in for that. And what are the videos this week? Oh yeah, Metroid viewing guide or Metroid playing guide. I'm still calling it a viewing guide, but the
I mean,
Metroid story order guide is coming out
yeah,
Wednesday.
I think that's a better.
It's gonna say on the thumbnail, it's gonna be how to play Metroid instead of how to watch. But I think it's still going into the viewing guide playlist. It's a viewing
So,
guide spinoff.
how to play? Sal, can you teach me how to crawl in Metroid?
I did make a reference to why can't Metroid crawl? I did
Crawl.
reference it. So it'll be fun. It'll be different. It's going to be very very similarly formatted to a viewing guide, but it will be a little bit different because it's video games. It will be fun, and I enjoyed filming it. So tomorrow's whole goal is to edit that and get that out because I was like, it's got to come out before the game because if I put it out after the game, everybody's just gonna like play the game and not watch a video. So it'll be fun. I did not include the mangas just because that was such a big can of worms and you can't easily read those. So I wanted to, but I also didn't want this to be like a Tron level production value with an untested thing in an untested genre on a channel that's mostly comics and Blu-rays and toys.
Mhm.
So I made sure to not like go super overboard with it like creatively so that way I don't burn myself out on a video I'm not sure will do super well. It's still going to be high quality, but it's not going to be like I'm working on it at 3 a.m. trying to get it done because I don't like doing that. It's not healthy. But
Are
it'll be
you
fun.
recording gameplay? Are you recording gameplay footage of it or no?
I wanted to. I'm not. I was again. If I knew this video was gonna be a huge hit, I would do like every game would get a title card with gameplay footage and stuff. I'm not going that far. But what I did do is because I kind of wanted to describe the difference between main series Metroid and Prime series Metroid. I just turned on my Switch, booted up like Zero Mission, recorded like 30 seconds of gameplay, booted up Prime Remaster, recorded like 30 seconds of gameplay, so I had like a visual example of like how they're different gameplay wise because I'm more focused on the story stuff than the gameplay, but I did throw in a little bit of it into it. So we'll see how it goes. I mean, it'll be. I mean, like I said, it sounds like a short video. It's me yapping about Metroid. It won't be short, but it's not going to be like an hour. It'll probably be closer to. I'm shooting for it to be around 30, like the other viewing guides are supposed to be. But we'll see how it turns out because we'll find out when I edit it. And then Friday will be the comic haul, which somebody asked, is the comic haul coming this week, last week? And I was like, no, it's going to be the modern epics. I wanted to kind of finish that run of 4 sequential videos on the same type. Right? I was doing this like basically I didn't even plan this, it just happened. November became comic format month because every Wednesday I put out one of these 35 to 40 minute comic videos. So yeah. But yeah, no, all the Metroid games will be included in the guide. Hunters included, Pinball included. I
Federation
mentioned
Force.
Nintendo Land. It's all in there.
Federation
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 Force
Force
is in there. Yep.
because that game because I think a lot of people don't know, but that game is actually linked into Prime 4 because of the
Yes.
post credit scene.
Yeah, it's I kind of explain like the Prime series is a sub series, and then of that sub series, it has 2 story arcs that kind of start and begin like and they overlap. Because there's the Dark Samus arc, which is Prime 1, 2, and 3, and then there's the Psylocke story, which starts in Hunters and then goes into Prime
Federation
3.
Fe-
Prime
Federation
three's
Force,
post credits.
then
Federation
Federation
Force is
4
ending.
is post,
Post
and then
credits.
Prime, and
Yeah,
then
and then
Prime
Prime
4.
4. So, and Nintendo, like, I was glad Nintendo put like an article out there, like, Prime 4 is the start of a new story than the Prime series, so you can start here. You don't have to play the previous ones, which I'm like, good, because you didn't
Mhm.
remaster 2 and 3. Uh,
Hellfire all Smash Brothers.
I mentioned Smash Brothers, but I did not go. I could have gone down the rabbit hole at the conspiracy board like I did the MCU, and try to pin it all together. But I also was like, yeah, it's just uh, I thought about it, but then again, it's like how much time am I putting into this video that could completely just flop as soon as
I,
it comes out?
no, I love Blade Raider's comment. Linkara keeps missing secret origin bugs, so I'll take long-winded comic videos in November from November from you.
Sounds good. I'll be the other guy with a hat talking about comics.
Yeah. There's a lot
Yeah.
of those.
Yeah, no, like I liked Linkara. Linkara had the video recently. It was like his anniversary video, I think, and he wrote
Mhm.
into the storyline about like how his schedule keeps slipping, and like the characters in his show were like telling him like it's okay, you gotten older, you can't keep the schedule up anymore. It's okay to slow down. Your audience will be there when you are, and that's something I always keep telling myself with like certain video types. Is like the audience will show up when you make it. Obviously, I try
Al
to synergize stuff because it helps the algorithm, but, like,
It
there's
also reminds me how bad Treat Chokers is.
yes, absolutely. So anyways, that's the kinda thing with, me and scheduling is, like, Sentai Showcase, everybody loves it when it comes out. It doesn't perform it performs solid, but not, like, amazing. So,
Same with
like,
the rundowns.
same with the rundowns. So it's like I know the audience is there for them, but I can't commit as much time to those when other videos do better. And so like
Are
that's how
are tho
things take
are
priority.
tho are those the on this very special episode on Soundout12.
Yeah, basically. Like the what's the old Hollywood phrase for actors? Do one for you and one for them.
Yep.
It's kind of like that, but it's more like three for the algorithm, one for me. It's just kind of like that's a bit of the back and forth at the moment.
Well, you need
Um,
to produce all the Avengers stuff so you could do stuff like B-Break, okay, eventually.
yes. No, there's December video plans are kind of nuts at the moment. I've got set up to do, and this is the
Bec
plan.
You got, let's see, Alien Parasites, Turtles, what else do you have?
Okay, I got
Turtles,
two
what
Turtles videos. I got two Turtles videos this month. One, it's going to be a review of the Arrow video trilogy, and one's going to be the Ninja Turtles home video history. And I got two Marvel Legends videos, which is the Marvel vs. Capcom roster updated now that we have an entire Marvel vs. Capcom toy line.
Did
Um,
you get your Cyclops in yet?
I haven't yet, and I'm probably not going to get them until January because I ordered them from Entertainment Earth.
Ah,
Um,
okay, I thought
yeah,
you I forgot I didn't know you ordered from, directly for Japan or waiting for the US
I
release
was
this time
gonna do
around.
it directly from Japan, but he sold out in
And then
3 seconds on Ami. And then
yeah.
the tariff stuff has been kind of making me like, I'll just get the US release. Um,
I have, like, stuff in my warehouse at Hobbylink Japan that I really should ship out
yeah,
sooner than later.
I gotta do that with Ami. I have some stuff that I need to pay for and just suck up the fees. But anyways, so there's gonna be more Capcom video, and then there'll be the X-Men teams video because we finished like 3 teams recently.
Mhm.
So that'll be this month as well. I'm trying to line those up so I can shoot them back to back because they share figures between them, so I can just kind of get it
See,
going.
Mr.
Um,
Nuki, did you get shipping confirmation on the Arrow Turtle set yet? I'm still waiting on my end.
I haven't gotten it yet. I ordered mine through Diabolic DVD, so instead of the Arrow Video Store. So I don't know when Diabolic shipping, but I imagine it's going to be
So
soon.
I saw some of our servers said they got some kind of shipping notice from Diabolic. I could have
Yeah,
misread.
I mean, I didn't order like immediately when it went up, so I might be a little bit further down the list. But also, I don't. I'm trying to think, do I ever get shipping notices from Diabolic? Like my Mask 4K just showed up, and I didn't even realize it shipped.
I'm assuming you have
So
a blank. I'm assuming you have a blank spot for the Digimon video because I'm honestly surprised it hasn't shipped yet. To go
yeah,
and look into.
I've got a blank spot for it's going to be Discotek November and December because I got Kikaider 01 and I got the
Yeah.
Cagliostro Steelbook and I got Digimon, and isn't there another Toku release in December? Brain's going, I can't remember, but
Kikaider reboot or
Kikaider
no?
reboot's not till next year.
Is it Wing Inspector? One of the Male Heroes. I think it's one of the Male
Exceed
Heroes, right?
Draft, Exceed Draft, that's the other one.
Stronger,
Anyways, um,
Stronger did not get a release date yet,
not
right?
yet. Yeah,
'Cause
we don't have a date
not
for
yet, yeah.
Stronger yet. So, anyways, I'm gonna throw all the Discotek stuff for November and December into one big video. That'll be also in December. It's penciled in, so I can shift all the plan I'm trying to work right now, and we'll see how this goes. It's gonna start up like next week, working wise. It's the insides of how my brain works. My plan is I'm gonna try to get all of these videos in production currently, like how they made the Wicked movies, not necessarily, back to back, but like on top of each other. So that way I can kind of reduce the workload. Like if I can film the X-Men team video at the same time I film the Marvel's Capcom video, I've already got the figures out, so they can just switch back and forth. And then that way I can just, spend more time editing. So I can kind of like work ahead. That's kind of the goal. We'll see how it goes. I also got comic videos that'll be sprinkled throughout as
Are you
well.
gonna do are you gonna do a very standout Christmas short? Because Christmas is on Thursday.
Yeah, I'll probably do a short for Christmas. Just something quick and fun. But yeah, it's gonna be a bit of a hustle in December. January, it's
How
gonna
the
be a
ha
little chiller. It's gonna
how
be
the
how it
has
goes.
ha how the Hasbro stole Christmas.
Yeah. Um, there will be a short on the Ghostbusters Haslab Ecto one. I'm not gonna
Is
do a
that out
full
yet?
video. I got mine. And it's amazing. But when I opened it up, I was like, "This is so many pieces. I don't want to do a full video." Like, I don't know if it was just the laziness hitting me post Thanksgiving or whatnot, but I was like, "This is a lot." And then I was like, "Okay, let me see if anybody else did videos on it." There's already like 8 videos on it that go over everything, and I'm like, "Cool, I'm good. I don't feel like I have to do a video in full on it, but I think I want to do a short on it because I'm also like afraid to review it on camera because the roof rack switching is like
It might break.
scary. It's scary. I thought I broke it. Like
Oh, is that
so.
do you another case of Hasbro Pulse HasLab QC or
It's not
no?
QC. It's a perfect fit. It's a perfect
Oh,
fit
okay.
of because the rack has to go on the top. There's 2 clips in the front, and then in the back, it's a computer chip that clips with the other computer chip to connect the lights. So you have to put that on first, and then lock in the top part and get it to kind of fit it all together. It's really cool. But it'd be a pain to review on camera, and so I'd rather just do a short, like showing like the Ghostbusters 1 configuration than film the Ghostbusters 2 configuration, cut it together all nice and neat. I'd rather just do that. I'd be happier doing that because I'd be afraid of breaking something on camera with some of it, and like the antenna. Oh, the antenna are kind of crazy. So it's amazing though. I really, really, really like the Ecto one. It's probably one of my favorite Haslabs that I've ever gotten. Um, I just don't want to do a full video on it because I'm scared. I don't want to break it. Yeah, I think that pretty much covers video updates leading into the last month of the year, which is crazy.
It's so weird that we're near the end
Yeah,
of the month, the end of the year.
right?
This stupid ass year.
It's been a long year. In terms of streams, we will be doing like I think this month because I think the news is going to be slow. I just have a feeling.
Yeah, like we talk about, it's gonna be like chill streams. It's gonna
Yeah.
be us playing games or doing tier lists. It's gonna be either
I want to
that
do I want to
or
do a tier list of the movies I've seen this year,
well, that's
like I
gonna be the
usually
ending.
do.
That's actually because yeah, that'll be on actually that'll be on the 29th.
Probably.
29th. Yeah.
Yeah, 29th is probably the best time to do that. I mean, after I see Five Nights at Freddy's on Saturday, I think that's the last
Is
new
that
I think it's the last new
what
movie I'm seeing this year.
is is that this week or next
It's
week?
this week.
FNAF 2. Okay, well I know
Then
we're
next
this
week is
weekend.
Avatar, and I'm not seeing Avatar. So,
I keep forgetting this movies exist, maybe because I just know they're not in my wheelhouse.
yeah. What else? Oh, there is another movie I want to see that comes out Christmas Day. So actually, yeah, the 29th would be better because then I'll have seen it. It's got Hugh Jackman and I had her name in my head, just blanked on it. But it's about this couple that sings Neil Diamond songs, and I'm like, this looks great. And then the second trailer I saw, and I was like, oh, this is tragic. This will be fun.
They remind me that Hugh Jackman really loves his musicals.
Oh, definitely. And my mom loves Hugh Jackman and Neil Diamond, so it's like we're gonna go see that. It's just that just lined up things for her perfectly. So that'll be. What about Marvel Cosmic Invasion? Comment Jojo asked. We'll be playing that after we do the news because there's basically no news. Um, but anyways, that's just kind of like what's coming up. I'm also this is another thing. I want to say this so I don't forget it. I'm changing the tier list for the movie list this year because I have a letterboxed account now and I've already ranked everything with a stars system. I think doing an S to F tier ranking isn't really that necessary because I've already done that with the
Mhm.
letterboxed reviews. So instead, it's going to be a top 10 at the top, and then it's gonna be like,
Beat the bottom 10.
it's gonna be like, I love, yeah, it'll be a top 10, and then it'll be like, I loved it, I liked it, it was okay, it was trash. Like it's gonna be a feeling, it's gonna be a vibe tier list more so than like a quality of the movie because I've already done that. So
Mhm.
it's gonna be like a vibe tier list of like I really liked it or I loved it, and then of course have a top 10 along the top. Which
Thank
I'm
God
actually
thank
gonna make a
thank
top 10. It's not gonna be my 10 favorite of the year. I'm actually gonna rank them. Be hard on myself this time.
so would be like the S tier would be the top 10, I
Yeah.
imagine, right?
The S
Or
tier will
like
be
the
the
top.
top 10. It'll be locked to top 10, and
Mhm,
I will categorize them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
mhm.
I'm not gonna I'm not gonna do the like
And
I can't choose. I'm actually gonna choose this time. It'll be fun.
thank God you don't do one for comics. I feel like a lot of it will be in the bottom tier.
Dude, if we did a comics tier list, I think I'd walk out of it with that Jack Kirby quote of "Comics will break your heart, kid."
It'll also be like 5 hours long.
Oh, totally. Like you got like for the amount of movies I've watched, which I've watched 176 movies this year. Not we're not ranking 176 movies on the tier list, by the way. It's just going to be what came out this year in
This
North
year.
America.
Yeah.
I have to make that delineation because I want to talk about Paddington. Um, so
We can always talk
Kate
about Paddington.
Hudson, that's who else is in the movie with Hugh Jackman. Thank you, Amelia. Um, so, anyways, I've watched 176 movies this year. Not all of those were released this year, so we're not going to rank all of those. But I watched 176 movies. I have read probably 2,000 comics this year. I don't keep track of that, but it's just I've read a
Here's
lot
the
of
question.
comics, and not all of
Here's
them are
the
good.
he Here's the question, where would most of the X-Men stuff be? Would that be near
With
the
the
bottom?
current X-Men, the only current X-Men book that would not be in trash is Exceptional in the first half of Storm. So, yeah.
But you can't rank the first half, you can rank the whole series.
No, I was gonna rank each individual issue. Be like, issue 1 was an S tier, issue 2 was an S tier, issue 3
I don't
was
think
A, issue 4 was
I don't think
B, issue 3
I
5 was
I I don't think I could do that. I think for me with comics, I can't. I usually at most if I'm gonna like say, oh, like what have to I rate like comics is gonna be like story arcs. Like, oh, I really like this story arc, or
Yeah.
I don't like this story arc,
I
or
could just,
something like
like,
that.
rank ongoing titles, like, Ultimates is the best, everything else at Marvel's under it. Like, there's certain things I can do that. I just God, counting One Piece. One Piece is just on another level. You can't rank that against anything. It's unfair. Um, yeah. Mr. Tuki's like not enjoying the new Avengers. I didn't even read it because I just like it's gonna last 10 issues and be dead. That's my thing too with Marvel. Everything just feels so fleeting. I'm not even getting invested anymore.
Marvel a lot of times is made for the trade. It
Yep,
feels like half
made for
nowadays.
a trade.
Yep.
Um,
No.
yeah.
Remember, it's 10 issues, so they can split. It can be split to two five
No, they've
issue
actually
trades.
been doing it now where they're just doing 10 issue trades on a bunch of these.
Oh wow, really? Are they? Did they jack the price up or no?
Yeah,
For those?
they're a little bit. I think it's like 25, but like it's like 25 and
Okay.
you get all 10 issues. Like they're doing it for the Star Wars book that's already dead. They're doing it
All right.
for Werewolf by Night, which was only I think Werewolf by Night's like 35 because it's 10 issues plus the 3 one shots.
Okay, but like it's funny because
Yeah,
my first adventure of Jay McKay's Avengers that was like 25 for only like 6 issues. So at least I feel like they're at least now they're doing the
yeah,
price makes more sense now
they're
for 10 issues.
adjusting.
25.
Anyways, guess what? It's time to talk about Zootopia. 'Cause I almost forgot.
Oh yeah, yeah. I kind of forgot this movie came out this week because like I was interested in watching it, but like when it was
It
like
had
forgetting.
61% walk up business at the box office. Like people did not like make pre-plans for this, it seems. Also
Because I
this
think
is like
I,
this movie
I think
pulled in like $500 million in one weekend.
it's yeah, it still did like gangbusters. But one, I think it's like weird because I think the marketing of this film. I'm not sure as bad is the
It
right word, but
was.
it feels like yeah,
And the reason why it was bad is cuz they finished recording the voices in September.
yeah, which is like what the hell's going on with that
Yeah,
production?
cuz like I've told the story before, but like my theater, they did the cute
Well,
little
like
roller coaster thing with the characters, but then
yeah,
they don't talk and it's like, why are you just staring at me? Say
yeah,
something.
so, yeah. So it's one of those like the since the advertisers, and plus a lot of the advertisers were like they didn't want to spoil that much of the story, so
Yes.
like it was very vague trailers and such like that. So yeah,
That
like how
being
was it?
said, this movie's amazing.
I really did love. I did
I was
love.
going into it like after I saw Wicked, I was like, ah, there's no more top 10 contenders of movies this year. No, actually, it's a top 10 contender.
That's really good. I really loved the first movie.
Yeah,
Because we're not gonna go too much into spoilers, but like, does this film keep? a bunch of the race allegories and all that stuff
So
in the first movie.
you know that thing about major cities and how they expand?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to say the core theme of this movie is a spoiler for the plot, so I don't want to say it, but it expands upon how, like, because the whole first movie is like a huge allegory for racism,
Mhm.
which is great. And so this movie introduces reptiles because we didn't see any reptiles in the first movie, right?
Mhm.
So there's reptiles, and there's a snake that's voiced by Ki Hui Kwan, and you're supposed to believe the snake isn't evil like everybody says he is, and it's Ki Hui Kwan, so you're like, yes, of course, I believe you. Like he's a perfect casting for that because you just hear him and you're like, I just want to give you a hug. Um, so I it's just fantastic. The thing I really like about this movie, and this won't be plot spoilers, but Nick and Judy, are they had kind of like they have like a partnership, right? And from the first movie, they like work together, and then the second movie, they're like on the police force together and they're working together. Here's the thing. You can go two routes with a sequel. You can kind of go this thing like, let's recapture the magic of the first, or just go, well, they work their differences out and now they work perfectly together. Very few sequels will escalate the conflict between the two characters and really get into why they act like that.
Yeah, okay, that's good. Cause I was worried when I saw some of the trailers that they were gonna like backtrack their development and such like that. So
No, they
like, I'm
pushed
glad
it
that.
even further.
Okay, so I'm really glad about that. That's the case. That's the
Hmm.
case. Because sometimes like sometimes with the sequels of these kind of buddy cop films, they like backtrack the characters. Like, oh, the funness the characters were when they were bickering. So let's revert them back to them. Like they're back, forget all the development, so they can have them
Kind
bickering
of their
again.
character arc is asking the question, why are we bickering? And that's like that's the theme of the arc is like, why are we not working together well? And I think that is way more interesting than them just arguing for the sake of arguing. Um, this was really like, and the thing is too, like I really like they kept the movie references. Like the first movie had a lot of references to like movies and TV
That's that,
shows.
that is one of my favorite gags is the bootleg Disney
Yes,
knockoffs.
one of my
It's
favorite
hilarious.
gags in the first Zootopia is the one no one catches, which is the fact that Walter White and Jesse Pinkman from Breaking Bad exist as animals in that movie.
Yeah, yeah, I know. I love
Because
the
when they're at like
response.
the de facto drug dealer's house, and he's like, "Hey, Walter and Jesse," and I'm just like, "You just throwing Breaking Bad references into a Disney movie. I appreciate
Yep.
this." They kept it going. There's a bunch of references that are to referencing other Disney movies, which is super fun. But then there's references to other things that aren't Disney movies. There's a Beverly Hills Cop reference in this. This is the kind of thing that makes movies great. Um, but what I really liked is they brought everybody back. They gave everybody a good role. They continued like character arcs. It's like very thoughtful of how it's done. Like there's a moment with the gazelle played by Shakira, who I don't remember the name of. I think her name's just Gazelle. Anyways, um Shakira's character like stays consistent with how she was in the first movie. And that's the kind of stuff that like I really appreciate is when it's not just the main characters are kept consistent, but also the supporting cast. And that it's like if you've seen the first movie, you understand why that character is doing that in this movie, and that's the kind of stuff I really really like. Tons of social commentary in this thing, and it's very cleverly written, so it's like not in your face, like it's not obviously telling you it, but you like look at it and you're like, oh, that's this. Um, and so I really really came across like I went in kind of like low expectations, because I was like, why are they
It,
recording the
it,
voices
it,
so late?
it also is it is a modern Disney sequel. Those could be very 50-50 most of the time.
I was trying to say, like, even a Disney movie, this is probably the strongest one I've seen in.
I
I want to
mean,
say
the
this is
last.
the strongest since Encanto.
I mean, the last one was the last one Wish, right? So, I
This
mean, not
should
that
have been the
hard.
Disney 100 movie
Yeah.
because and I wonder if it was at one point because not a plot spoiler, but one of the things is they're celebrating the 100th anniversary of Zootopia in the
I
movie.
forget. I
So
forget
like
because wasn't there like a Zootopia Disney Plus series? I
there
forget. Was that
was
canceled? Was that canceled? Turned to this or no?
no,
I know.
that was just like that was a series of shorts that came
Okay.
out. Uh, They're
Okay.
not
No, I'm thinking.
good, but
I you know what? I forgot about Moana 2.
Moana
I, did- I
2,
li-
yeah.
I literally forgot about Moana 2
That
for a
was not a
second or
good
two.
movie because that was a TV show turned into a movie.
Show.
Um,
Yep. Welcome back, direct some of those Disney directed DVD video
yeah.
sequels.
I'm trying to think like Uh, what else
I'm
came out
really glad.
recently? I mean, Elio did not materialize the
Oh,
way it
that's a
should have.
yeah. I'm really glad because
Yeah,
I feel like a lot of because out of the modern Disney sequels, like Ralph Breaks, which I hate,
that
I
was
hate that
terrible.
film. Frozen 2, which I haven't seen, so I have
I
no
actually really
opinion on
like
that.
Frozen too. I need to rewatch them, and I'll rewatch them when I see Frozen when Frozen 3 comes out. But like, I enjoyed Frozen 2 more than Frozen 1. But Frozen 2
Mm,
was such a slapdash production; it's a miracle it happened.
yeah,
Um,
and then yeah,
Also,
Moana
I
2
have
is
to rewatch Frozen now that I've seen Wicked because everybody kept saying that Frozen was just Disney stealing Wicked, and now that I've seen Wicked, I'm like, oh wait,
it's
yeah,
very yeah, it's very similar.
yeah. I mean, they
Yeah.
even used Indina Menzel. Um,
Mm.
yeah. I also with Frozen 2, I just really like the music more in the second one. But that's just also me because it's
But
more
I'm really glad that we
yeah.
finally have a sequel to where it feels like it just keeps it's still the same. Because I think the problem with a lot of the Disney sequels is they feel like it feels like they're not really expanding much in the universe. They're just like more of
They're
blank
either
here.
too safe or they're just a repeat of the previous movie.
Yeah, so I'm really glad for
And
this to
this
hear
this
that.
felt like an actual sequel that kind of like it expanded, it kept what worked, but then expanded out and like it balanced it really well. And I was just thinking about I was the thing that's crazy to me is I feel like this wasn't axed apart in a boardroom like a lot of movies like Wish. Wish was a movie that was really interesting and
Which really
then
got
the
beaten
executives
down
got
by yeah.
axed out everything cool about it.
Yeah,
Um
no, that film was the most like beaten by
yeah.
community I've seen from Disney.
No, definitely. And this I wonder if this got to slide through that process because two things. One, super big money maker in China. That's why they built like a whole Zootopia land in by the way, in China, this movie like makes a ton of money. By the way, the Chinese title, Crazy Animal City. Yeah. There's certain names that work really, really well. Um so the thing with this is I think the other reason it got to go completely like untouched all the way to release is because Jared Bush, who's the writer director, is in charge of Disney Animation now. So I just realized he's in charge of the department. So guess who can just greenlight his own stuff and make it happen? It's the James Gunn effect. Who's gonna tell him no? So yeah, I think it's
And
great, but like the
maybe
the movie's awesome.
can you help Pixar get back to groove also?
I think he's trying to work on that. I think that's part of his job.
I'm totally not just ugh about Toy Story 5.
I'm more excited for Hoppers, especially because the new trailer revealed that the animals are going to be the villains.
Okay, 'cause I remember like okay,
When it first started, I
okay,
was like, okay, I don't get this movie. But then, like, the recent trailer for Hoppers, which I saw again in front of this, and it was like, okay, girl puts herself inside a robot beaver body, and then she disrupts the ecosystem, and then ultimately causes the animals to go, let's kill all the humans.
okay, because I
And that
remember
just
that
sounds
film got
bonkers, so I'm in.
okay. Okay, because I remember, like, didn't that film get some weird development issues
Yeah, it got
during,
delayed
like
randomly, like a lot of movies have.
I remember it, like, the Disney tried to change that film or
Yeah.
whatever, I forget specifically, it's been a while, but, like, good to s know that it sounds fun then.
It does sound fun. The newest trailer for that made me more interested in it.
I might have to I might have to check that out then.
Yeah. Otherwise, from that, I'll say I highly recommend Zootopia too. Oh, also speaking of they recorded the voices late. I did figure out why that kind of worked. Because they finished recording like again 2 months ago. But I think that worked out because there's the thing about I realize about the movie is that with the first Zootopia, they needed to have the actors perform the characters so that way they could, animate the characters based on how the actors' performances are. There's no disconnect between the performances and the animation, which is what I was worried about with how late they were recording. But also because this is a sequel, the animators already know the mannerisms of these characters
Mhm.
so they could just roll with it. So it's interesting. It was like weird they recorded stuff late, but it did work out. Like I was worried there'd be like a what was it, Boss Baby 2 with Jeff Goldblum, and it
Oh god, Jack,
giving
don't remind
giving a
me,
completely
don't
different performance than what his animated character was doing.
no, you mean, a paycheck just there for the paycheck performance?
Yeah, like he like gives it deadpan, and then the character's doing zany animation. It wasn't anything
Yeah, I
like
know,
that.
right?
Like you couldn't
Yeah.
if you didn't know the movie's voice recording was done later in the process, you'd have no idea because it's done
Mhm.
insanely well. So yeah, I really like Zootopia 2. It's funny. It's like Wicked. A lot of the stuff I want to talk about, I can't because it's spoilers. So, yeah, highly recommend it. I think my first response after watching the movie was like, "Oh, Disney can make a good movie."
Yeah.
It's been a minute.
Man, like,
Um,
because I think most of this year has been mostly L's for them.
I think so. Like, if you look at like,
Besides, what? Like, I think the biggest success is what? Fantastic Four. I want to say.
yeah, and
Is the movies that
even
is
then, I think Zootopia made more than Fantastic Four in its
oh,
first weekend.
definitely.
Like in
No,
the
no,
first
definitely.
weekend, Zootopia already like cleared Fantastic Four.
I think Fantastic Four is at least the high, like what the most successful live action film from them.
Yeah,
I
because I'm
think this
thinking, oh,
year.
what were the Disney movies this year? We got Cap, Brave
What
New
Snow White?
World.
What Snow White this year?
Yeah, we had Cap, Brave New World, so that was all right.
But that and that all right, right? I forget
It
how
was
well
all
that
right.
did.
It did okay. Snow
Snow
White,
White,
which
which
I could not bring myself to watch, but I heard
it's
it was
not good.
terrible and it was
It's
also
not
a disaster.
it bombed bad, and it's not. I will still say that's not the worst of the live action remakes, but it's still not great.
Yeah. Then we
But
had
that did bad.
Thunderbolts, which was good, but then made no money.
No money. Then
Then
next
Lilo and
was
Stitch, which was bad but
which
made a
made
ton of money.
the money, yeah. Then
Uh,
Fantastic Four,
Elio. No, we had Elio first.
which was all right. Which that right here that was good, but made no money.
Yeah, it also was another boardroom axing. You could tell there was something more
Yeah.
there. Then after that, we had Fantastic Four, which was good and did well. That
hmm
was like a good success. Then we
Was next
had
was Freakiest Friday, right? Was
Freakier
that the next one?
Friday, which was good, but
Freakier.
then people did showed up for the first weekend, and then it just fell off after. That's a
Yeah.
good movie though. I recommend Freakier Friday. I enjoyed that.
hmm
Then we had Predator Badlands,
Which I heard that
which
one's doing. I heard that did really well,
it
and
did
it
really
was also
well, but it
really,
didn't make
really
its
good.
budget back.
Oh, really? Oh, damn.
It's
Because I
the
heard that.
highest grossing Predator film, but it still didn't make its money back.
Oh, damn. Because it's one of those. Yeah, Predator's one of the
Yeah.
franchises that, like, even though it's a popular franchise, it doesn't make his money back half
It's
the
so weird because
time.
like Predator is like seemingly less popular than Planet of the Apes, and yet they've made more Predator comics than Planet of the Apes, and I'm like, where's my Apes
Predator is
comics?
Predator's weird because it is a well-known popular franchise, but yet it doesn't get the money. I think.
I think it's because
And
most of the movies had been R-rated for a long time,
yeah,
and then Badlands was able to be PG-13, not because they toned down the violence, but just because the violence was synthetics instead of humans.
hmm
Yeah.
yeah.
Anyways, then there was
But
Tron
that
Ares.
which it's a all right movie from what you tell me, but it's the Jared Leto. It has the Jared Leto in it.
Yeah. And now we got Zootopia pulling in $500 million in one weekend and being good on top of that.
hmm
So, and then we'll see if we'll see what happens with Avatar. I don't know what's going to happen with that movie because I don't personally care. I'm not going to go see it, but I'm curious to see from a
Yeah.
business perspective how it's going to do because it's not been that long since the second one.
I
So,
keep forgetting that like Fire and Ice did super well, even though like I keep forgetting that movie exists. Also, I keep forgetting how long like it's been like what 2 years since that film.
since Avatar,
When did the second film come out? The
3 years
was that
ago, I think it's only been
three?
eight.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, that's what I mean. I keep
'cause
thinking it
it
came
was
out.
like 2009 for the first one, 2022 for the second one, 2025 for the third one.
I keep thinking Avatar 2 came out like last year or
Yeah,
something like that.
it's so
Maybe
recent that it's like we'll see. Like, is Avatar a strong enough brand that people will go see it because it's
I wonder.
Avatar, or is it
I
something
wonder.
that people only saw because it's been so long since the previous one?
I wonder if it's the case where the reason why I keep thinking it came out last year because I still see the merchandise of it still.
Yes,
Allen Balance stores. Also, $2 for Toma. The Gundam store in Chicago opened December 12th. That's
yes,
cool. Oh,
that's exciting. Blade Raider
that's
says, "Is
the
Predator still in theaters? It and Zootopia sounds like a fun double feature." I haven't seen Predator, but I 100% agree that's a fun double feature. I would do
yeah.
that if you can. That would be
You should
amazing.
probably do double feature with that and FNAF probably.
That could be fun too. I will definitely let's see. J Beat says Avatar 2 is a hit for sure, but as a resident Avatar head, let's see if the third movie actually hits for audiences and moves the story. Yeah, because when I saw the trailer for Avatar 3, I was like, this just looks like the same thing I've already seen. You know, because I saw the first one, didn't care for it, so I never saw the second one. But I've seen the trailers, of course, because I go to the movies a lot, so trailers. But I just kind of felt like the third one. I was like, this just looks like the same thing, but now there's fire.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like I really wish movie theaters have like actually good like those like subscription plans because I feel like you would make like I feel like
If you
you would
have
make bank.
AMC's great. AMC's is like, how do they make money off of this level of good? I have the theater I like going to is a Regal, and Regal Limited's not that good of a value.
Yeah, it does. I like Regal more
So
than AMC, but their little Regal Limited is not great.
yeah. But anyways, let's get to the news. Because I could just sit here and
All right,
yap about box office for all day. Um,
Blu-rays.
Blu-rays. Okay, so we're gonna start with Blu-ray news. All right, so first of all, Arrow Video's February releases. American Yakuza is coming out in UK, US, and Canada. The Visitor is coming out in 4K UHD in UK, US, Canada. The Sauna Collection is coming out in the UK on Blu-ray. Nope, I can't read that middle one. That one's coming out only in the UK. Also, Save the Green Planet will be coming out in 4K in the UK. Westworld will be coming to Blu-ray and 4K in the UK, US, and Canada. That's my pick of the month. And Excalibur will be coming out in US, UK, Canada on Blu-ray and 4K as well. I like Westworld a lot. I never watched the TV series, but the original movie is pretty great. So
I've seen that
yeah,
movie before. Maybe I think I've seen that movie before back like as like an educational thing in school. I
yeah.
think.
No, it's great. It's all about like it's essentially like it's like the evolution of themed entertainment. Like, are people willing to be in a world live in a world that they actually could hurt them? It's really interesting. It's got a lot of great stuff of like, how does like robotics and artificial intelligence play into the way that, our lived experiences go. So, high recommendation on Westworld. And Arrow Video getting to do it, it's like perfect. It's like it's right in their zone. Speaking of Tron, Aries, it's already on digital tomorrow. In case you were
Oh,
wondering,
man.
that's out digital tomorrow. It'll hit Disney Plus later. The Blu-ray release will be January 6th. Um, we're gonna get it on 4K Blu-ray combo pack. There will be a Blu-ray digital combo pack, and then the 4K and Blu-ray Steelbook, which actually matches the design of the previous two movies' Steelbooks.
Thank God. That's the least I reason to pick it up just to so I can match the rest.
Yep. Which is great because I was really worried that they wouldn't match, but they do. So nice job on the Disney front. There's also going to be
You
featurettes and deleted
just
scenes.
sticky now in front of Jared face. That'll be fine.
Yeah. Also, I find it funny because I find it funny that there is a Burning Man deleted scene because there was in Zootopia 2 they make a reference to Burning Man. Someone at Disney really likes Burning Man. The only bummer is that the switching aspect ratios for IMAX is not included on this, like most modern Disney releases, because they make those exclusive to Disney Plus. Sometimes I hate Disney.
I know.
Anyways,
So
um,
also it's a day ending with Y.
exactly. Amelia says, "What is Burning Man?" Get to Google that one on your own, kids. I can't say it on stream, which is also why I was surprised that it was in a reference in Zootopia. It's
I mean,
kind of like
how
the first Zootopia had a
has
reference to a
Godfather
nudist colony, so
and The Godfather.
and The
So
Godfather. Uh, it's not actually that weird now that I think about it. Anyways, Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba, the movie Mugen Train, is coming out on 4K from Aniplex US in a limited edition set. And considering Aniplex prices, $72 is a lot less than I thought it would be.
but remember that this is a movie and not a series.
Yes. Also, because the regular Mugen Train limited edition from Aniplex is like 60. That's why I was like, that's actually not as big of an upcharge as I thought it would be. So, yeah, I'm go. Oh, that's another video I want to do in December, but I need Crunchyroll to end their
Oh,
damn Aniplex
oh,
sale already.
yeah, the Cyberpunk
I want to do the
Blu-ray video.
Cyberpunk set and talk about Aniplex prices for their Blu-rays compared to the rest of the anime market in North America. But because Crunchyroll's been running a sale on Aniplex stuff, I couldn't get the prices that they're normally sold at because they put the sale on right as I got my Cyberpunk set. So I didn't have time to do the research before the sale happened. So I'm just waiting for the sale to end. Collector Canine says, "Can Aniplex go out of business?" Likely not because they're owned by Sony.
They're a bit, and also sadly they're just a anime giant.
Yep.
They're-
Mr. Doogie says, I see a lot of Demon Slayer at Walmart. That is the Crunchyroll releases. And the Crunchyroll
those are the
releases,
cheaper. They're cheaper.
they are
Yeah.
cheaper, and they are just the show. Like, they don't come with, like, the packaging and the pamphlet. The Aniplex releases are just,
Yeah.
like, fancy packaging editions. So,
Okay, they can charge more.
yep. You know what you could do instead of buying Demon Slayer on Blu-ray? You could buy Hinokami Chronicles
On Switch
on
and the Steam,
Switch
and,
and see.
and then we cheaper. And we
They're much
cheaper.
cheaper, and they tell you the whole story, and they include scenes from the anime. So,
And they had those and they had those really nice CyberConnect too.
yes.
Cinematics.
I've been playing through. I've got Hinokami Chronicles 2 on Black Friday sale because Target had it for like $35 on Switch, and I was like, perfect. So I've been playing. I've been playing one because I bought one when it was like $10 on some Switch sale because Bandai. So I was doing that, and then I've been playing one. It's really fun. It's a really fun time.
I mean, if you like the Star games, you'll like the Human Chronicles games.
Yep. They're great. I really, I think they're fantastic because you get to play the story, but then you get the combat that's not just like, because like sometimes you get story-based anime games, the combat's not that exciting, but the combat is like a CyberConnect 2 arena fighter, so it's like deep, but it's like you're doing a story thing, you're like, and it's not just like you're watching a cutscene, like you're walking through an environment, you're exploring an area, there's collectibles to get, and then when it comes to a demon you have to fight, it switches into an arena fighter. It's cool. I love it.
Yeah, okay. I really wish they did that for Sparking Zero's story mode,
Yeah.
but nope.
I would love a Dragon Ball game like that because, like, the thing with Kakarot is like I always get bummed out when the action scenes start because then it's just
because
punch, 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 punch.
Yeah, Kakarot's like a fun JRPG, but it does get really repetitive.
Mhm.
A lot of
Same thing with
times.
One Piece World Secrets. The same way. I just wish the combat was more interesting. So I think the way that like Hinokami Chronicles is basically taking the two most popular genres of shonen games and then just smushed them together. It's beautiful. I love it. All right.
It's why the story games were so popular.
Yeah. Entertainment news-wise, Paramount set some release dates. They've set a Sonic spin-off movie for December 22nd, 2028. This tracks with what we said how they're never going to do another Sonic TV show.
Yeah, because some of I think like some of them in some articles I think in the variety art it says like an event movie or something. Like
yeah,
that,
they called
which
it like
is
an
weird.
event movie, which, okay.
Like I don't know what I mean. I don't know what you could do because
I think
it's like,
spin-off sounds more accurate because it's coming a year after Sonic 4.
and it's probably gonna be the Shadow project
It's
that
probably
they've
the
been like in
Shadow
the talks.
movie.
Yeah.
That would print money. And then the new Ninja Turtles live-action movie that we talked about last week or so.
Yeah, last week.
It's now dated for November 17th, 2028. I think you shouldn't date movies before you've hired someone to write them.
I know.
Just me. I don't know. It's not like I studied the fan industry.
It's like I'm getting flashbacks to it's like the Sony. We must or we didn't make a Spider-Man movie before we run out the contracts.
Yeah.
You know.
Mr. Doogie said, I hope it's higher quality than Knuckles. I think it will be just because they'll have a movie budget. Knuckles is running off of a
Yeah.
TV budget that they weren't making any money back from, but
Yeah.
movie
Yeah.
budget. And then if you
And
want to
so,
see Top Gun in theaters again, it's coming out May 13, 2026 for its re-release.
As someone who likes the Knuckles series, I do. It does suffer from being a TV show.
Yeah, it really
So
does.
much,
That being said, that episode where he hangs out with Stockard Channing and they fight criminals in the kitchen, that's like the
I know,
greatest thing
right?
ever seen. Greatest thing I've ever seen.
My favorite's to the musical on the next episode after.
I do like the musical, but I think Stockard Channing Knuckles team up fight against
No.
people breaking into the house with 360 camera shots is the coolest thing I've ever seen.
Yep. Yep.
They
That
also
too.
show Stockard Channing.
Yeah, yeah. No, that seems great. Also, one of those like quotes that will never leave my head is in the musical. It's the Michael Bolton. Everyone. I don't know
Yes.
why that quotes that I quote that so much for some reason. It's so out of nowhere. I don't even know who Michael Bolton is.
I know who Michael Bolton is, but yeah, no, it's, and that's the thing is that's what that show. I look at the Knuckles show as a sitcom about Wade Whipple that happens to feature Knuckles. And
Yeah.
if you see it in that light, yeah, it works. But it's obviously advertised as Knuckles, so it's like, yeah, it's just what it is. All right, that's it on that. One Piece season 3 has begun filming, so we got more casting news for characters. Aldo is going to be playing Mr. One. Good casting, love it. I pretty much at this point don't have it. I'm not going to complain about One Piece casting ever because the show just nails it. And look at that.
It's something that the anime will never have. Color.
Yeah.
Color people.
People of color. Uh,
What was it you said when you got the coloring book? I'm gonna make everyone darker despite Toei.
yes, I got the coloring book, and I'm specifically going to have the goal. Everyone's going to be darker than they've ever been portrayed in the anime, just to spite Toei.
Mhm.
So, and then the other casting we got was Miss Doublefinger will be played by Daisy Head. So, pretty cool. I mean, it's nice to see more casting coming up because, yeah, I mean, I think season 3 is just going
I'm
to be
here.
Alabasta. I don't.
I'm really curious how they're gonna do that outfit for Miss Doublefinger in live
I'm
action.
curious too. I have a feeling she's going to have like a normal like shirt, like a normal like not like a shirt, but like a normal top, but then it's going to have like the lines highlighted for
At the
like
very least, a crop top. At the very least.
yeah, because like the way they did Luffy, because the thing was with Luffy, they couldn't have the actor walk around in sandals the entire time. That's like a safety risk, right?
Yeah.
You can like literally get in trouble for that. So what they did was they designed his shoes to have the lines of his sandals. So it has like you see it and you're like, oh yeah, the sandals, but then it's like they are shoes, but they just look like Luffy's sandals. I think they'll do a similar thing with her. Like her top will just have the design to it because you gotta you gotta have more um, coverage on clothing if you're gonna do action sequences because again
It's
safety laws
It's
more than
it's why
anything.
like it's why like every time they do like those like meet and greets of where you meet the Straw Hats and like Nami's like the Fisherman Island outfits, and Nami's always wear like a big giant sports bra practically
Yeah,
because
she's got a big giant
you
source
know
bra, and then Universal for FanFest they gave her a denim jacket so she wouldn't freeze at night because it was an after
hmm
night. It was an after hours event. It was at nighttime, so they gave her like a denim jacket, and then the denim jacket had her tattoo on it, so that way they didn't have to go do her tattoo
hmm
every single night.
that was
So
smart. That was like a really
yeah,
smart costume
really
decision.
smart. All right. In the craziest news of the week, Digimon Ghost Game's English
No,
dub.
you know what's funny? We made a joke. Like someone asked us last
Yes,
week. So, what do you think? What do you think is the fate of the Ghost Kingdom? And we said, "Ah, it's probably not happening." Few
it's on
days later.
BBC iPlayer right now. If you're in the UK and you have BBC iPlayer, go watch it.
Yeah, so damn you, curse you, British people! You get it first out of nowhere. Like literally, it'll just shadow drop. Like no, Toei has made no announcement, no
Yep.
nothing. It literally and like literally on the most random service ever, ever.
Apparently,
Uh,
Adventure 2020 is on iPlayer as well, so
okay,
there is some
but like
correlation. But
yeah, so
yeah,
yeah, so this yeah, so this is so you're curious like of like dub details. I if you're curious to hear what the dub said, I posted a bunch of links to clips on the Digimon channel on our Discord. You want to listen to it if
mm,
you because again that's the problem is you can't really unless you live in the UK you had to either you had to pretend to get a VPN to watch this because I it just came out so I doubt there's any yeehaw hoing yet
yeah,
maybe but this is interesting because the first Digimon dub not to be done by Studiopolis, which is so interesting.
yeah. It's
It's done
Trans
by
Perfect Media is the studio that did it.
yeah. I checked the studio. So they're a localized company. I'm on their website right now. They're like they specifically do like voiceover and dubbing, subtitling, video production. Like they're like a media company. Like I never heard of them before, but like the dub sounds pretty damn good. I sound like it's kind of frustrating. Their website doesn't say like what dubs they have done, so I can't say what else they have done. For
Mm,
example. But yeah, cause I remember we got like listings of I think it was like what the first notes that we heard about the Ghost King dub. It was
casting.
a casting in which I think it was like said it was like a cheaper studio or something like. I don't remember the specific details of them. I think it is a union dub still. I think because it looks like it.
Yeah,
From I check out the
I mean,
actors, a
based on
lot of
the
them
actors
are
they cast. Yeah,
yeah, a lot of them are in SAG. And a lot of younger actors also. Though like the most like big names I see from the cast is Zeno. We have Zeno Robinson back from 2020 as Gulu's Gamamon, and and Bryce Papenbrook is Siriusmon, which I find interesting that he's the Gamamon's evolution only two that have a different voice for his Mega and Gulu's,
yeah.
which Gulu's I expect. But it's kind of weird to hear Bryce Papenbrook for Siriusmon. It's like, oh, that's weird. Um, but, like, they're
Mm,
all done like, I listened to the clips of the dubs I can find, and they're actually like, it's really damn good. Because like, the voices are, like really it's the first time in a while where I feel like the dub voice in the Digimon series were all, like, really scarily almost one to one, especially, like, Hero's voice actor,
yeah,
which I doubt was a female actress, but no, it's a male actor, surprisingly.
yeah. I'm like
His
really
voice
impressed that the casting and the direction is really good on this. From everything
yeah,
I've
like
seen. Also, for those wondering, the opening theme song is dubbed, but the ending and the inserts aren't.
Yeah,
And
'cause
that was the
it's
case with 2020 as well. They dubbed the opening, but not the rest of it.
it's weird, 'cause I think 2020, yeah, they dubbed the opening, didn't dub all the intro songs, but I think they dubbed some of the ending song. I don't remember if they dubbed all the
Yeah.
ending
I
song. I
don't
know
know
they
I don't
dubbed
know what the
some.
rules and regulations are on songs in anime getting dubbed because, like, sometimes it's like One Piece film Gold, they dubbed the song in the movie. One Piece film Red, they didn't dub any of the songs.
Which is ironic because they got Amelie to play,
Yeah.
oh, what's her name?
Uta,
From,
yeah.
Uta, which is
And I don't know if that's just because, like, oh, the record label that's signed with, or that Otto's signed with the record label, and that record label doesn't want their songs dubbed in any releases of the movie because they're released separate. Whereas the One Piece film Gold song is a jazz tune they wrote for the movie that's released only within the movie's soundtrack, so that falls under the licensing of the movie. I don't know. That's a guess. I have no idea.
Yeah, it's weird because the Ghost Game songs are specifically made for Ghost Game.
Yeah, all of
So
them
it's
are.
interesting that
So
yeah, so it's interesting that the Evolution songs are not dubbed. It might be just a so I think the reason why because it's not just 20 Adventure 2020 and this a lot of the Toei commission dubs and I specifically commission because Dragon Ball and One Piece don't do it anymore, but like
yeah,
World Trigger and a Dragon Quest Adventure Die, they both also have dub openings. So it's like it's interesting that
I
the
guess they're
dubs that
like future proofing for like TV
yeah.
airing, maybe because
Yeah, I think that's
Tsunami would
why.
play the intro, but they never play the endings because of time.
Yeah, I think that's why, they dubbed the openings for just TV airings and such
Yeah,
like that.
which never
That's
happened,
cool.
but
Yeah, but
yeah.
still, hopefully, my only hope is please don't do the Microsoft Store thing again. Please
I think
don't.
Microsoft Store's dying. I think the video side of Microsoft Store is closing.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if
So
there's a official report, but it's like very much a see how
yeah,
Microsoft's make go. See how
because I remember the news came out,
Mi-
and I just made a bunch of jokes like, "Oh, where's Toei gonna put their dubbed anime now?" So we'll
let's just
see.
put on Hulu. They did just put on
They
Hulu
really should just
at
put
the
it on
post.
Hulu or Crunchyroll. I mean,
Either
only
or, just either
both,
or, just
both
somewhere
actually.
yeah, just somewhere that people can assets it and such
Yeah,
like that.
without spending like $75.
I do wonder honestly because I've been thinking about like the fact that they bothered to dub the Ghost Game and such like that, and such how and also if you're curious, I did from the clips I've seen. If you're curious about the dub, it's a straight dub like
Yeah,
2020, so there won't be any Sabanisms in it or anything like that. It's not censored or anything like that.
there's not censored
Um,
and there's no gags being like it's not.
yeah,
Yeah,
there is some edits, but not like not like cut edits, but like they have instead of the Japanese logo, they put the English logo in the intro, and
yeah.
wherever they do the attacks, in the little scenes where you see the tamers have the little like text across, that's translated to English. But I
Oh,
think
that's
that's the
good.
only
I
thing
like
translated.
that. I like when they do that.
Yeah. Yeah,
So,
they did the same thing in 2020, and like so, like if they ever, whenever, like I don't know, Discotek or whoever releases these on Blu-ray, I honestly think they would just use those files and just switch the
mm,
audio because no matter what, they need to translate those no matter what language you're playing.
yeah.
So like I like look at they did that with Ultraman with the Ultraman arc dub and stuff like
Mhm.
that where they have the English. I think those do
That
that
was used.
for
That was
example.
super common practice back in the 2000s. Like Bandai Entertainment did it
I
with all
meant
the
the
Gundam
Funimation.
shows.
Funimation did
Funimation
that
used to
right.
do it. Yeah, it was super common practice. But then I think at some point companies decided it wasn't worth investing in anymore.
I think
But
it's
it's kind
because
of
I
coming
think a
back
lot.
now.
I think a lot of those are because I think is a lot of those were done by the dub companies, not so much
Yeah, the Japanese
the
companies.
the Japanese companies. But since with the Toei commission dubs, those are specifically done by Toei, and same with Subaraya with their English dubs. I think now that they're making these series more globally friendly, they started to do that their own
Hmm.
and such like that. So
Blade Runner says is
I,
Adventure 2020 available dubbed outside places like Microsoft Store. I don't think so. I think it's officially
officially
it's
no.
that and
There's
BBC iPlayer is the only places I know of. So,
yeah, but hopefully they'll eventually get released out
mm,
sooner. Because I was thinking with Digimon dubs, because we talk about how they're probably gonna dub the other movies and such like that.
yeah,
But I was thinking like I could actually do this reading to like a high rabbit hole because I remember you told me that in the card game specifically the all the crosswords characters are specifically
the crosswords
suited
names. Yeah.
Crosswords means and I heard some weird rumors and like I don't know there's Eric Refer on EC of like someone will with the films confirm or not but like there's some like people were talking about like apparently maybe Nickelodeon owns the English names which I doubt I don't
I
think they
doubt
should
that as
own
well. I don't think Nickelodeon has any ownership
yeah
over
but I
that.
don't think they're gonna redub fusions but like honestly I could Toei could be crazy maybe they commissions a dub for Hunters because at least that seems more feasible because that's only
Yeah,
what 25 episodes at
24.
the very least. 24 episodes, so it's not that long. I mean, they dubbed Ghost King, which was like 65 episodes. Who knows? They
67.
could have 87. They could dub
Yeah.
Atmon. Who knows? Like it's like they could have dubbed Atmon in like I don't know 10 years.
Yep.
What's the wait? Hold on. So Ghost Game ended 2022. It's 2025. So that's what
3 years.
3, 4, 5 3 years. So I can't wait for 2028 for Beat
Beat
Breaks
break.
dub.
Or 2029 if we're going off of when it ended.
Oh yeah, 2029 for Beat Breaks dub.
Yeah, I also I have a feeling Beat Break's not going to run 67 episodes, and I think it'll make it
No,
easier to
confirmed. It's
dub.
confirmed. No, it's confirmed to be like four
Well,
cores.
it's 4 cores confirmed doesn't mean it's going to end there because like we hit
Yeah.
with Ghost Game we were confirmed for 4 cores and then it just kept going.
Yeah.
Inexplicably so. It inexplicably just kept going. Everyone was
Yep.
including the writers. They're like, we haven't been told to stop, so there's more
Mhm.
episodes. Yeah. All right. Well, I think that pretty much covers the dub, which is exciting.
Yep.
So let's move on to this week in Sentai drama. So, Toei, this is all on you. This weekend we had a new Gozuja episode 40, which introduces the new actor playing Sumino. This is going to be the woman that played Haruka on Dawn Brothers, taking over the role from Mai Imamori, which, for a quick recap, if you want details, go check out our previous streams from every week, because this has been the news of the cycle. Mai Imamori was fired by her agency. She was then subsequently removed from the show. The show had to go into reshoots with a new actor playing Sumino Gozu Unicorn, which was Haruka from Dawn Brothers. So, the way they explained how they that she's in the show now and why she looks different is literally the Beetleborgs explanation. So in
Wait,
Big
what?
Bad Beetleborgs season 1, they changed the actor playing Joe. And in that, Flabber casts a spell, and suddenly Joe looks different. And then Joe's like, turn me back. And Flabber's like, I can't. Sorry about that. You're stuck with this. But I can make it so that everybody sees you as you were seen by everybody else so that nobody will notice the difference but us. It was kind of a sloppy thing, but they did it. It was a way to do it. So essentially, they did the exact same thing here. Because it was explained in a flashback that Sumino was on an undercover mission, which is why we didn't see her as much in the last couple episodes. And then the Tegasword had changed her face for that mission, and then he couldn't change her face back.
I mean, that's a reason, but in this case, it still feels a bit icky.
It does.
Honestly.
And if they left it at that, that would be one thing. Making 6 Dawn Brothers jokes was not necessary.
Oh no, really? They did that?
They did that. She does this thing like, she's like, oh, I guess I'll have to live with this. And she does like the Oni sister horns and they play the Dawn Brothers sound. And they even changed, like they reshot this scene where they're dressed up in like Halloween costumes or whatever. And like Ryuji went from being dressed as Frankenstein in one shot to being dressed as an Oni in another shot. Because Dawn Brothers.
I don't.
If they had just done the switch and then just been like, you gotta live with it, and she's like, all right, fine, I'll live with it, that's one thing. But doing all the Dawn Brothers jokes just made it seem it was unnecessary and it just felt gross. So too many Dawn Brothers jokes. Like you can make I would allow one, because they do that. It's fine. Allow one, but that many was just over the top. Like it was.
It just kind of feels like rubbing the salt.
It does. So I think it was poorly handled. I did also see the reaction. The reaction was mixed from fandoms across the world. But I did see people that were like, pretty upset about how it was handled. I did not like the. I like the explanation because it's really hey, that explains it. It works in universe. It's fine. It's the Beetleborgs explanation. It's not the best. It's not the best, but it's not the worst either. But then doing the Dawn Brothers jokes on top of it just felt like, salt in the wound instead of just moving on.
Also, the fact they did it from the start, because like we didn't get any Beat Buster Maji Yellow jokes into like what Ninja.
Yeah, they waited a while to do that.
Yeah, I think it doesn't honestly that makes it because especially with the whole
Blade Raider said, "Don't call attention challenge failed on every level." Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because essentially essentially with the whole you don't want to have the kids confused. The whole the kids the actors and the heroes are the same. Doing jokes like that feels just kind of like I feel like the kids will get even more confused. Honestly, going I feel like kids might go like, "Is she Oni's sister actually? Like, thinking it's the
Yeah,
same character, and simply like,
because they
that's
called too much attention to it. They put too much of a lampshade on it.
yeah.
Yeah. It wasn't like, if they did the joke where like Ryuji was dressed like an Oni, that would have been fine. It was all the other ones they added that I felt like it just calls too much attention to it. And on top of that, I think that it I was thinking about the other times they've done these references to like um they've done these references to the Don brother, like the double casting thing. They've done references to it. It's usually inside material. It's not so much in the main show as much, and not in the first scene, like you said. Like they didn't make any Yellow jokes with Beatbuster until like a movie, I think. Or
Mhm.
like when they did like superhero Tyson Z and Shinken Yellow meets Shirley
Or the
from
Kenji
Gavan Type G. or
or the Kenji Oba
Kenji
trio.
Oba, yeah, but then again, that was they put Kenji Oba on screen 3 times to let you know they're three
Mhm,
different people. Um,
mhm.
yeah. So, anyways, that's the end of the story at this point. I'm ready to be
Yeah, it's the
moving
end of
on
the
from
story.
this.
It's just the end of the story, and honestly, it's sadly the story I expected. Sadly,
Yeah.
I still like stuff like this. Really, just kind of makes me sour, sour
Well,
more
it's a good
on.
thing we don't have to let that sour taste last on Sentai for a while because Project Red's coming in hot.
Sentai's dead.
Sentai's
Thank
dead. If
God.
anyone needed explicit confirmation of what we already know, they said it in an interview. Shirakura, the producer for Sentai and several shows at Toei, who's kind of in charge of the global rollout of the Toku stuff, he has said Sentai is on a hiatus and maybe it'll come back one day. Welcome Wilderness Years Sentai. I hope you enjoy what
Welcome.
Doctor Who, Kamen Rider, and Ultraman fans have had.
Say I feel like we got the same kind with Power Rangers.
Yes. There's been a lot of discussion. There was some interviews, some articles and stuff. I'm not bringing those up because all it does is just confirm what we already figured out 2 weeks ago when we did our break 2 or 3 it was 3 weeks ago. We did a big breakdown of Sentai being dead and why and the sales figures and all of that stuff. All of that basically got confirmed. With the fact that like Power Rangers sales were helping Sentai stay afloat. And I will say, as I did before, if you need Power Rangers to survive, your franchise isn't in a healthy state.
Yeah, that's the man. Like Sentai has, people. I have, people. I know a lot of people joke about Power Rangers, fall and death, but honestly, I feel like Sentai had the biggest fumble of the
Yes.
downfall, bigger than Power Rangers, because Power Rangers ends. It just like we have one last season. There you go. I know, like some people mention the toys, but whatever. A year, it just. I had so much from back. The fact we've been doing Cocky with this week after week after
Yep.
week shows how goddamn messy the end of
Oh yes.
Sentai is.
I think Hellfire said this is our 6th week talking about the downfall of Sentai and related
Yep.
stuff, and we're not going to be done. We're going into a 7th week next week with more Project Red because they're connected. Fire Fury said I did the domino meme of the 2017 film bombing leading to Sentai's hiatus. Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much. Um, that being said, let's look towards the future. They put out a teaser for Project Red, Gavan Infinity. That teaser had nothing. Moving on. Then
I would
there
say
was an interview with Shirakura, which actually gave us some good context clues, and I pulled out the best notes, thanks to Tokugami for translations on this. Were you going to say something before we go into this?
no, it just because the only thing we got for that teacher is the helmet shot. It made you realize that,
Which
like,
looked
huh, the
like
Boken.
frickin' Spielbahn, not Gavan.
But also, like, man, it made me realize the Bokenger slash Operation Overdrive helmets are like damn similar to those space sheriffs.
They really are. Anyways, this is so we got this interview with Shirakura, gives us some details, gets us it doesn't give us anything really new, it just kind of tells us what it's not. So first of all, Project Red's not a revival of the Metal Hero series, and it will not be like the old Gavan. It will carry on aspects of the original, specifically mentioning shiny metallic suit and battles in hyperspace, but it'll take Sentai's baton while being new and different.
So I call it Gav in the first place.
No idea. Next up, the color red is a broad constraint that's difficult to wrangle. Red used to be a feminine color, but Sentai is the reason everyone associates it with superheroes now. That's a thing I did not know. That's a neat culture
Well,
fact for the day.
well, I mean, is it Sentai or is it like Superman and characters like that that
According to him,
also
in
help?
Japan, it's because of Sentai.
I
Um,
guess in Japan Pacific, yeah, I
yeah.
guess.
The new Gavan will be highly compatible with Sentai fans. It will still have giant robot battles. That I thought was interesting. I thought that would be the first thing to go, would be the giant robot battles. But it does fit in the DNA of Metal Hero, so it works. It
I
works.
mean,
Yeah,
a Tokusatsu,
Collector Kate, I said Ultraman used red way before Sentai. I totally
yeah.
agree.
Yeah.
um,
And I mean, let's not forget, like, characters like Red Man,
yep,
and or a giant. Oh, there was a giant board, the giant red mecha
yeah,
tokusatsu. Yeah.
Monkey D. Luffy. That came later, but still. Anyways, OG Space Sheriffs had robots too, but it will follow some Sentai's depiction of them while incorporating Space Sheriff DNA.
You can just
Sent
say they can transform into robots.
Yes. Sentai has a problem where kids graduate from it. They do from writers, so the age range will be brought in to make global expansion easier. Basically, that's what's saying is that Sentai is for young kids, writers for a little bit older kids, and then there's nothing for them after that. Which is true. And I was actually talking to somebody about this. What is our age range for Tokusatsu, right? You know, 3 to 5 Sentai, 5 to 7 or 5 to 8 Common Rider, 18
Ultraman's like
plus
a fa- Ultraman's
18
like a
plus
family.
Garo, and Ultraman
Ult-
mostly appeals to older people. It doesn't appeal to kids as much.
yeah, Ultraman's like a family thing. I
Yeah.
always kind of view it as. It could
It
be like, kids or older people. It's like a nice middle.
it's the nice middle for sure. But yeah, and then Garo's just straight up adult, right?
I
The,
guess God's. Godzilla's like depending. I guess Godzilla's depending which one.
lately Godzilla's been an adult franchise. Like
Yep.
with -1 and Shin, those aren't movies for families.
By Legendary's monkey punch lizard.
Yes. So I think they're kind of like, we need to maybe, I think they're kind of thinking, instead of trying to start kids younger on Toku, Kamen Rider can still do that, and then this Project Red can maybe fill in the gap as well. I think that's kind of neat.
I mean, that's the thing, because I think the reason why Sentai has fallen off with the whole kid, because there was the comment from Beat Break's main writer slash
Yeah.
Day Squad, where we're making it older because kids want to watch the older thing, right? I
Yeah.
think he said something similar
Yeah,
like that.
kids are attracted to shows that are older and more mature. So,
I mean, that's why Demon Slayer is such a
Demon
biggest
Slayer
success.
is a TV MA franchise with M-rated video games, and it makes buku
I
loads
I
amounts of money.
I literally when I went to watch Infinity Cast, I literally saw a bunch of little kids dressed as
Yep,
Nezuko
because it's just
watching
the
watching
violence.
the
Once
movie.
you get past the violence, like,
And even then, the violence that's something easy you
very
can like
stylized. The only reason the games
stylize.
are
Yeah,
rated M is because they do beheadings, and that's a no-no on a
yeah,
T
and
rating.
yeah, and that's you can't really, yeah. No matter what, you had to listen to the MMP and the
Yep.
MTPA with that.
And then also adding to that conversation is that we actually have another quote here in a minute. But I was going to say another thing that we also got to consider is the fact that Super Sentai ending means that the Super Robot franchise or the Super Robot genre is dead completely now. Super Sentai was the last Super Robot franchise in Japan.
Yeah, that was like consistently, because you
Yeah.
get your occasional Mazingers or like other
Even
big giant
then, the
robots.
last Mazinger anime was Infinity, and how long ago was
Yeah,
that?
yeah, and like Gundam's kind of like here and there also. So like
And
yeah,
Gundam's not a Super Robot franchise; it's a real
oh,
robot
right, yeah,
franchise.
totally, yeah, right. Technically, it's not.
Mecha's not doing hot in general, but like super robots are legitimately dead. Like, yeah, we got Bang Bravern,
You
but
get
guess what?
it's
They marketed that show as a real robot show before
yeah,
surprising
that's
us with
the
Super Robot.
The mecha genre is not something I would call dead, but it's a pretty much a super niche now. You'll get
Shinkalion
one,
ended earlier this year. They haven't
yeah,
had a new
it's one of
anime yet.
in my this is a Japan market because Korea
Yeah,
loves them giant
Korea loves
robots.
super robots. Super robots are like big in Korea. Uh, Transformers Wild King isn't a TV show.
Yeah, that's
It's
a web show.
it's a web show. Transformers, is like, yeah, that's the thing
Transformers,
is, like, if we're talking what are the current Super Robot franchises? Brave is dead, Mazinger's dead, uh Get a Robo? Get a Robo doing anything? Nope.
no, 'cause the manga passed away, so that's why.
Yeah.
For that one,
So yeah, no, and Super Sentai now dead. That's it. Like, super
yeah,
robots are officially dead. You're gonna
yeah,
get an
you like
occasional revival projects, but there's a reason why
you
Super Robot Wars is putting Kamen Rider in.
Yeah, there's a reason. Like a lot of like the current super robot stuff are usually done by are usually like passion project from like
Yeah.
a director and such like that. I mean, like Bang Bang was Obari's big love letter to the genre
Mm.
practically and such like that.
Fire
So
Fury
it's
says,
not.
"Won't this new Gavon technically be a super robot?" It depends on how it's done because
Mhm.
it's a thematic thing, but it sounds like they're not going that direction.
I think I think the reason why the super robot brand like stuff is dead and won't be as prevalent now versus before is because it's so expensive to make
Yeah,
nowadays. I think it's the problem because that's the thing. Most of these Super Robot toys rely on toy sales, and Super Robot toys are not cheap to make
yeah.
anymore.
It's not like back in the day where you could fund an entire Dan Kuga show off of a 4,000 yen robot toy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
versus I mean, and that's why I think that's why Korea, because I guess Korea has some magic, I guess, over
Some
there where
magic that makes their robots cheaper.
yeah, so they can make
Yeah.
these big, giant, chunky ass robots that I really want to buy so much.
Yep. All right, moving along here. Each Red series will be in a loosely connected Toei Tokusatsu world. Sentai's parallel world structure is simple and flexible. But this will be like the MCU or Star Wars, a more complex and rigid connected world, but allowing for greater depth and richness in its
Let's see how
stories.
you handle this, because they
Every
tried
time
to
they
do a
try this, it fails.
like Kamen Rider, at least, I think like the Neo Heisei, like double to, I think I feel like double to, I want to say Gaim, or
Yeah.
no, I feel like anything before Geo, or no, anything before
I would
Build.
actually
I
say it
think
was about like double to Wizard was fine. Gaim, it got messy because then Gaim had a
yeah,
time skip that took place
yeah,
after Drive, but then Drive never talked about the fact an entire city got taken over by plants.
yeah, right. Forgot about that.
Yeah.
But they were trying, but then ever since Build, it messed everything up. It
The
messed
only way
everything
it
up.
makes it work is if you like this because it's starting new. Is if you have somebody in charge, maybe like Shirakura, who just says, "You can do this. No, you can't do that. We need to keep this consistent. This need, keep somebody to keep you in line." That's what the
I mean,
MCU and Star Wars has that other franchises don't.
I think they should just do the Ultraman method, where it's all one world, but like they only connect when they like
Yeah,
they'll connect when they want to, and
that's
that's
the
it. I
way
think
they
the
should do it.
or a
Because
Gar or a Gara, where it's like the
multiple
next
timelines.
successor. Yeah,
Yeah,
successor.
yeah. Comics Reader says the MCU made this work and then it messed up. But the thing is, the MCU messed up when it stopped being one voice in charge. When Kevin Feige was calling all the shots, it was very consistent and very in line. Once he had to bring on more producers because he had to produce all these TV shows and movies that he didn't want to, then it became a mess.
Also, you only have to focus on the movies.
Yeah. When it was just him focusing on the movies, it was much more consistent. All right, next up. That's the same quote. All right. So this was a thing that was brought up, and this is a full translation of this quote because it got a little confusing. Um, so we have, is there a possibility it could cease to be about superheroes at all? So Shirakura said, our rivals are heroes like Kamen Rider and ones from American comics. To compete with them, we'll eventually want to create entertainment that moves slightly away from the concept of superheroes. Of course, it will still be a live-action battle series. The real enemy isn't live-action heroes. We must compete with anime itself. Japanese animation continues to produce globally popular entertainment like Demon Slayer and Chainsaw Man. We must fight on that very stage. We can't say, well, live action has its limitations compared to anime, so that's that. We need to think about challenges that will propel us onto the world stage. The creators driving today's anime boom surely had an anime they were completely obsessed with as children. It's through former fans becoming creators and reproducing that content that Japanese culture continues to evolve. We must do the same with Tokusatsu, and that's the spirit we're putting into Project Red. That sounds great.
Yeah, no, I have some weirdness with that, because like was it they don't want to make it feel like superheroes, even though like I feel like
I
characters
think
like
he's not
Goku.
necessarily saying we don't want to be superheroes, but but not to be so stuck on what the concept of a superhero is. Because the way he's talking about like Demon Slayer and Chainsaw Man is like a modern day Devilman, right?
Yeah,
And it takes elements from Devilman, but it does its own spin on it, right? And so the thing is that he's saying we're not competing with other live action superheroes. Like we're not competing with Kamen Rider, not competing with Ultraman. We need to compete, with anime because that's the thing that's more popular, right, than Kamen Rider and Ultraman. Um,
I think what is with why I think was,
yeah,
I guess, talk about Pacific Sentai, is I think why Sentai kind of went down is they were stuck in a formula for
yes,
so long, and I think even with stuff like Dawn Brothers,
trying to
it
break
still
their
follow.
formula at year 45 was not the time to be breaking a formula.
And even then, like Gozuger and Donbarasu are very hard coded to that Sentai formula, even though
Yeah,
they try to break out. They still have to follow all the same DNA. Still, I think that's why. Yeah, I think that's what the realist of this comic is. They feel like they were kind of limited with Sentai because they always need to make sure it feels like Sentai. With this being a new IP, they can kind of go where they want with the brand
yep.
and such like that.
And they're basically saying, like, we're going to do a Gavan reboot, reimagining. This is the first series. There's another quote in this where they basically said, um, you know, we're not gonna like the next series may not be another Space Sheriff reboot. Maybe something completely
I
different.
like I like my Fury's comment.
Oh, so what you're saying is we're gonna get Akumizer 3 next? I mean, we could. Like Shirker literally said, we don't have a plan for the next show after this. We're just gonna take it one at a time. And I think that's smart. I think when you're starting this up, you know, the concept is broad enough that you can experiment. And that's what kind of made that's the DNA of Metal Hero, because what Metal Hero could do is they'd be like, all right, let's do a Space Sheriff show. Oh, that was successful. Let's do another Space Sheriff. Oh, that was successful. Let's do another Space Sheriff. Oh, that didn't work as well. Let's
Because I
refine the
think
concept. Now he's an investigator, and that's kind of what they did with Metal Heroes. Each series would almost reinvent the brand.
what we need what I think Project Red really needs to be is go back to what Toei did back in the day. Doesn't make a bunch of random heroes from Ishinomori's like you
Yeah,
got like Akumizer 3, Machine Man, the Kosei brothers, like
Zubat.
all those
Blade Raider said, "Hear me
Zubat.
out, new Zubat." I would love a new
Yeah.
Zubat because
Yeah,
we've never
like
touched Zubat again. He's
I
had
think
one
if
show.
they if Project Red stat where it's not like a consistent thing, but just multiple heroes under this branding of Project Red, I think would probably work better
Mhm.
for Toei in the long run. Because that's the thing when you
It
see
also
all
takes
the
the expectation off of the shows too, which helps.
yeah, because that's the thing, with Kamen Rider, they always have to be a semi-Bugman like being. When Ultraman gets away with it being that's an alien race, but still,
Yeah.
they only need to look like silver giants. With Sentai, they all need to look like multicolored pajama men and such as that. With if you're doing with Project Red being like, oh, it's not Metal Hero, it just we want to remake or create new Tokusatsu like heroes, like going to like the olden days where Toei just made just a bunch of random Ishimori heroes like that.
Mm.
I think would probably work better for a specific universe. Like so, it makes it much cooler to see. Oh, Gaba and Infinity teams up with whatever they want to call the new Zubat or
Zubat
whatever and stuff
V2.
like that.
Yeah, like
V2.
that's the thing, that the crossovers won't just be like, here's the same 5 colors repeated twice. It would be like, here's a huge variety of different people that look different.
Hmm.
I think it'd be great. I think it'd be absolutely great. And so I feel like, you know, we'll see how this all turns out. But from Shirakura's comments, I feel like a little bit more confident that they have a good starting spot, and they're not so committed to an idea that they're not willing to pivot if this doesn't work. That's the vibe I got off the interview, is that they're willing to pivot if this doesn't work. They're not married to this idea of what Gavan Infinity being the template for the rest of the series. They're like, all right, if it works, we'll continue down this path. If it doesn't, we'll pivot quick. And I think that's smart, because I think it's what you got to do nowadays. The audience is going to tell you what they want. You just got to be able to listen. So we'll see what happens. I'm excited. I'm at least excited now. I'm still not like, oh my god, I can't wait, but like I'm at least excited, and we're getting more news on Thursday. So we'll be talking about this again next week. Because this is what we do on this show. It's the Sentai stream where other news sometimes happens, right?
Hmm.
Yeah, any other thoughts on Project Red?
I think we said everything we need to say about this.
Yeah,
Again, we're gonna get more like what next week and such as that. So
we're getting
we'll
more on
definitely
Thursday, so next week
yeah.
we'll have something. We don't know, like they hyped up this November 30th reveal, and it was like a 30-second promo that had nothing.
Yeah, but
So
to be continued.
to be continued. I would say I hope they just show the whole dang show and just do the whole like, here's the show, here's the trailer, and then we can talk about it in depth.
Also they did upload the trailer on Toei Texas World, and since they don't
Yes,
have to do with the whole Power Rangers shenanigan, I'm pretty sure there's a good chance it's gonna get simulcasts.
I
Also,
still think Shout retweeting it last week was our biggest indicator that
oh, welcome
it's happening.
Wheels, welcome Wheels.
Yay, it's Wheels.
Oh man, that bus is really messing with Kels, huh?
Let me check in on him real quick before we do the toy news.
He said he probably won't even be here because of all of the shenanigans he's going through today. That's what he
Yeah,
told me last night before he went to bed.
yeah, he said he was gonna try to make it. That's the last news I got from him. So, how you doing,
And
Wheels?
then I don't know. How are you doing?
Pretty good. We're about to talk about toys and then play a game.
What
So,
kind of toys?
like the premium DX Memorial Edition Alchemist driver unit, which I pre-ordered
Wait, what?
because Big Bad Toy Store never got me the regular Alchemist driver.
What?
Yeah, what?
Oh, is this
Oh
Ocularas?
yeah.
No, this
That
is
thing that
this
Metal
is
told.
Majade's. It's Majade's
Magic,
stuff.
okay.
This is the thing. Metal was like, "Hey, Wheels," last week, and I was like, "Yeah, okay." What? And I was like, "Yeah, okay."
Yeah, so
Cool.
basically
Are,
they were like, let's just take the Alchemist driver that was already pre-Bandai. They added in voice lines for Rene and her bitch-ass dad. They painted the ring nicer. It's got like a little like clear plastic thing over the arrow.
Why does one of the cards look like Jessmon?
Because they are basically Digimon. They get to evolve and stuff. It comes with 2 new cards, which is a new variation of Dragonalos and Gaiard from the novel. And then it also
Oh yeah,
comes with...
that's the one that looks like Jessmon.
Yes.
Okay.
And then we got Unicorn the Sun, Gigabam, and Kurobana, which are the main henshin cards for Majade and Kamen Rider Wind. Sadly, it doesn't come with Yoei Cerberus, which the original deluxe one came with, so anybody hook me up with a Yoei Cerberus card, because I bought a Mini Moon trying to get the Alchemist Driver unit that comes with the... it came with 5 cards, right? It came with the 2 for her, 2 for her father, and then the Yoei Cerberus. So now I'm like, I need a Yoei Cerberus, because I got this instead.
Are you still missing those S cards, or what was the thing you're missing?
The SR cards? Yeah, they still haven't made those.
S card.
And apparently they only made this because the Gotchard Igniter Memorial Edition sold so well that they were just like, I guess we gotta do another one.
People like Gotchard? People like Gotchard.
Yeah, can you release a card set?
I still don't understand how people liked Gotchard. Like, it wasn't Ghost bad, but it was just a show.
I think I'm more surprised they haven't done a just those big like here's every card thing they like to do. Like here's every gimmick thing like do sometimes.
Why don't they just release?
They did it for the Daybreak cards. They're like, here's a complete set of Daybreak cards. I'm like, where's a complete set of regulars? I just want to finish the theme. Thank you for Collector Canon. Let me know what you got. Anyways, I bought it. That's the important part. I'm not going to do a video on it though. Probably the last time I'll talk about it. I just wanted to. I liked Majade a whole lot in Gotchard, so I really wanted her driver. I think I have all the main power ups though. Besides, I think I need the X sword. If I have the X sword, I think I got all the main forms for the main 3 writers.
Is it weird to say that Gotchard's one of those shows that it feels like they only made it out of obligation because, my God, it was so bare minimum?
Yeah, it's one of those shows that I feel like got caught between things, because like you had Geats, which was like a huge, big production, and then they decided for Gab they were going to they're going to start filming 6 months in advance instead of like 6 weeks in advance, and so they were making Gotchard while they were producing Gav so far in advance, and Gav is fantastic. So like,
Gotchard
they got caught
like
between.
Gotchard definitely looked like it was made out of shoestring budget compared to the other 2 shows.
Yeah, it felt like they were already starting to put the money into Gav. And the thing is, like, I didn't hate Gotchard. It was fine. I liked Majade a lot. She was my favorite. But the thing is that the thing that's funny about it, I think, is that like you watch it and you're like, okay, and then like the next show comes up and it's Gav, and like Gav starts a little weird, but once it gets rolling, I'm like, Kamen Rider's back, because like Gav feels like a Heisei Phase 1 show, and I love that so much. But yeah, so like I think basically Gotchard got middle child syndrome. Gates made them the money so they could start an early production, and then they're like, "Oh right, well we have to make this other show in the meantime."
Gates made the money, so they locked the writer in the basement until they're ready for him to write Zets.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Muteki said, yeah, all writers start weird. They do. I was not feeling Gav for like the first 5 episodes, and then episode 6, I was like, "Ooh, this is actually really going somewhere." And then by the end of it, I was like, "This is one of the best writer shows of the modern day." So good.
I give it a lot of credit.
Probably has the best start for a writer since probably like Geats and probably Zets had the best start so far.
Yeah.
I give Zets a lot of credit. The fact we still don't really have officially another writer because Nox is telling our writer, right? He's like, I'm Shadow Moon,
yeah,
right?
We're already like we're episode 12 and we're not being
13,
forced we're not forced a second writer already, which is nice.
Yeah.
So Collector Cannon says I have the X Gotchard caliber. It's not really worth it. Is it worth it though if I have all the other main power ups? Because I have the main belt, I got the igniter, I've got the train with the little grasshopper, I've got the dragon for Rainbow, and then now I've got this coming next May. So is it worth it at that point? I don't know. I need to find it cheap. I need to not like. I'm not going to spend too much on it, but I do have the UFO cards, so I'm like set. If
I would say it's back to Suguria, but with all the tariffs right now, you probably not.
If we can get those damn fees removed, I would probably I'd go that way. All right. Let's get to the figure arts. I'm not going to go in deep on these because we already talked about these in deep a couple weeks ago. I just wanted to kind of say Super Saiyan God, Son Goku, God Aura. is up for pre-order on December 5th, coming out in June. It's a retail release. Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Son Goku, Blue Power Transcending Limits is a retail release, also going up for order December 5th. So those are coming out pretty quick. That's in July.
What size are both like the budget release figures? So
Yep.
like they're 35, something like that.
4,400 yen, so the $35 price.
Yeah, so definitely picking those up.
Yep, Griffith, the Band of the Hawk from Berserk, 12,100 yen, going up for pre-order December 5th, releasing in July. I don't think we actually talked about this one.
Yeah, but he looks nice.
It looks nice. I like the way they did the armor plating. I want to play Marvel. Let's go. Naruto Uzumaki, The Power to Unite. It's Final Battle Naruto. He's 7,700 yen.
He's more expensive than the base Naruto for some reason. And, you know, he doesn't like come with as much accessories as the original Naruto.
Yeah, I don't really know what the price is, but I'm wondering if it's paint because of the mesh.
Yeah.
Yeah. He doesn't come with that much, though. I'm skipping this, but
I know a lot of people really hate the Sasuke because he literally is just
this Sasuke. It's 8,800 yen. Comes out in June. And this Sasuke, it's literally the same Sasuke we already have with his tits zipped up. Like that's it.
Yeah, because that's the a lot of people were expecting him to come with not Sharingan. What's the purple eye?
Susanoo.
Yeah, a lot of people were expecting him to come with those effects and like faces, but no, he doesn't come with those.
Yeah, Jay Dellaby said, "Why is there no lava release Rasen Shuriken accessory? Exactly, anything. Naruto doesn't come with any effects. Sasuke comes with the same effect we already. This is literally just the same exact Sasuke figure we have, but they zipped his tits up.
Yeah, it's just the Chitori is different, but that's like a lot of people were like disappointed. I see a lot of fans disappointed with the Sasuke because they it's literally the same figure practically.
It is. I think that
even though because I think Naruto comes with some different faces, but Sasuke, I think one of the faces is literally just the same as the previous Sasuke and such like that.
Yeah, it's I find both to be underwhelming, and I still will collect the Naruto figure arts, but I'm not going to be buying those because why?
Because if they came with like actual like new stuff, then but like they don't.
They don't. I would would I buy Naruto and Sasuke again? Probably, but it's just not.
They don't have enough reason. There's not enough reason to buy.
Yeah, there's not enough justification for it. So let's see if this is going to work.
So shall we get to Marvel?
Yeah, so we're gonna play Marvel Cosmic Invasion because it came out today, and as you can see by the fact we're already done with the news, and we stretched it. We stretched the news. We stretched the news today, and we even had like a discussion about video plans at the top of the show. And we still finished the news in like an hour and a half. So we're going to play Marvel Cosmic Invasion. That's our plan today. We're going to do this in arcade mode because we...
You don't want to do the campaign?
I do want to do the campaign. Should we do the campaign?
Let's do the campaign.
Let's do the campaign. All right, we're going to do the campaign. So we're going to do new game.
Actually, Sam, you might want to exit out so you don't have to show the party code to.
I will do that when we get there. I realize there is voices.
Oh, they're actual voice acting.
Yes.
Let's go, World Mind.
Oh, it looks like I gotta play a prologue first. You might want to do that on your side.
Double tap left or right.
It's got a training mode thing. You might want to do that on your side so we can sync up after. Okay, so training mode. Punching. I also like how Nova's the lead character in this. This is rad.
Yeah, because was he the lead character of Annihilation Conquest?
Yeah, he was one of the big leads in
Oh, I like the Watu's like the narrator like tutorial guy.
If your hero is able to
fly, double tap the jump button to take flight. Oh, you can actually fly. Oh, like actual flight.
Yeah, like Nova, like I think here's like Nova and Iron Man can fly, yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. So, Robot says, are we in free advertising? Technically. But I just wanted to play this game. Okay, so you press X to, you drop back down again. Oh. Fly! I love his mullet. I love his 90s mullet. Everybody forgets he had a 90s mullet. It's just awesome. I remember when the trailer first came out, people were like, there's a girl Nova? I'm like, yeah, there's several. And then they're like, and I was like, oh, no, that's just Rich's mullet. Because I've been told to stop calling him Dick Ryder.
Hold the swap button and tap any other action buttons to summon your teammate.
Oh, hey, Phyla. Hello. My girl. We got butchered by the
How
MCU
much was
already.
this game?
What was that?
But how much is the game?
It's $29.99. PlayStation Plus subscribers and like Steam have it 10% off right now. So like,
Yeah, Steam it's on sale. It's like $26.99 on sale on Steam, and your PlayStation Plus member, it's on sale. Oh,
yeah.
for the same price.
Yeah, because me and Jerry were joking last night that the price wasn't revealed yet. And I was like, if it's anything over $30, that's already the Marvel Disney tax hitting us.
Yeah, I think it being 30 is the Marvel Disney tax because we had, what was it? Shredder's
Yeah,
Revenge
most
was
of these games are
25.
usually, what, $20?
But also, like,
Yeah.
there's a lot. Remember, there's a lot more characters in the base game already versus Space Game Shredder's
Yeah.
Revenge already, and clearly there's a lot more budget for this because we have full voice acting instead of the tiny bit of voice acting in Shredder's
Yeah.
Revenge.
And we got
So there's
actors,
definitely a
we
lot
got
more-
actors like Josh Keaton in this instead of like, I don't want to say
Well, 'cause
replacement voices for Turtles, but
No, for the main 4 Turtles, it's the original 4 '80s actors.
yeah. But the other actors weren't.
Other
Alright,
characters already are stand-ins, yeah.
cool. We can party up now, so I'm just gonna
All right,
click over
yeah.
here.
So
Create party. We do privates. That way, we can just make sure we stay consistent. I'm gonna type it into our little
yeah, I put in the
Discord.
chat.
The Discord chatty. I apologize for the white balance, but this flannel is getting too warm. This flannel's getting too warm, fellas.
The power, the flannel
Yeah.
power is too powerful. The flannel power is
It
too
is.
powerful.
I can't wear the scarecrow colors forever. That's funny. I wore this flannel to see Wicked, and I was like, I didn't even realize I was wearing like a scarecrow cosplay by accident. It's great though. So, it's true. Yeah, the DLC for Shredder's Revenge did have voices. Like Usagi's voice is great. Good stuff.
Right.
So Muteki said, "Who are we playing as?" That's a good question.
Well, let's
okay.
see. Who do we pick? Yeah, who do we get for the first level?
All right, let's see. Oh, Road to Annihilation. Hey, that's an actual comic name. And I switch back on the screen. Screen's back on. Sorry. Yeah, Road to Annihilation. I'm gonna keep an eye on the chat, guys. But if we don't respond right away, it's because we're both playing.
Oh, we just have the full. Oh, we just already had to list the characters on.
So there's 4 characters locked, which is Quasar, Venom, Silver Surfer, and who's the last one that's locked?
What's it? It's Phoenix,
Phoenix,
Silver
yeah.
Surfer.
Phoenix, Silver Surfer, Venom, and Quasar have to be unlocked, it seems. So let's see how that goes. I'm going with Storm and Wolverine as my team because
I have Battery Bill and She-Hulk.
Yep. Also, chat, if the game is too loud or too quiet, let me know.
Yeah, tell us.
LPH says, are you going to play Marvel Tokon this Friday? I got access, so I'm going to be playing it. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming it, but I'm going to be playing it. I don't know how my weekend's going to go yet, so we'll see. But I'm definitely playing it, that's for sure.
Oh, God, Beetle!
Oh, we're already doing crazy 90s references.
Oh, this is the level Jerry showed me in the beta test or whatever.
In the demo.
Demo.
Don't Storm look great.
The sprite work in this game is really damn good.
Muteki says game sounds like you can hear it, but it's low, and I'm not sure that's the purpose we can hear you guys. Great. Okay, yeah, as long as you can hear the game, but it's not like overwhelming because.
Yeah, we tend to have that problem whenever Double R and Metal stream. They don't know how to frickin' optimize the game to voice chat ratio.
Yeah, I try to balance it because this isn't necessarily like a let's play. It is just a kind of casual stream, and so it's like if you want to
First impressions, kind of.
Yeah.
First impressions.
Jay Delabeat says it's funny how, looking back, that the Annihilation Wave are inspired by the Tyrannoids from 40K, especially that Dan Abbott was one writing both IPs. That is the nice part about having British people write for comics. You get Warhammer references.
Hey, let's never forget how, what's-his-face was at Marvel at the time when they had to do the Zoids in the UK.
Grant Morrison?
Grant Morrison. Yeah.
Yes. Grant Morrison Zoids
Also,
is a thing that
it's
exists.
funny how I met Gallus Gamamon when he probably already recorded the lines earlier this year.
Oh, yeah, it was Zeno Robinson?
Yeah. No, it was pretty funny, too, because when I met Zeno, it was pretty freaking funny, because there was, like, a point where we were just all chilling, me, Jerry, and Demon Wolf. They're like, "Yo, guys, what's going on?" And just came up to us while we were just hanging out. That was the funniest shit. Because what happened was, I guess, because I was talking to him about Ultraman, he just like saw us hanging out, and he just came to talk Tokusatsu with us.
That's pretty fun.
Yeah, that was probably one of the funniest things ever. Even though I kept saying to him, "Green Poncho! Green Poncho!"
Muteki says, just want to say, Soundout, Ryan, Wheels, and Fighter, thanks for giving us a great year. Thank you, Muteki, for always being here for us. You're one of our most consistent viewers across everything, and we really appreciate you. Yes, that is Beta Ray Bill. Beta Ray Bill is one of the coolest guys to ever exist in comics. Literally the GOAT.
Thought he was a sheep.
But no, Beta Ray Bill's great, and more things should use him because...
I'm so mad they took so much of his stuff from the MC and never adapted him. They're too cowardly to the Horseman.
Yep.
I wish we could get a new version of his Marvel Legend, because the original one that came out was kind of okay.
I can't believe they haven't done a new Marvel Legend.
I'm surprised they haven't done a classic one, because that modern one was fine for the modern design, but it's a modern design.
I skipped the modern one because like I heard people said it was just eh. So I was like, okay, I don't have to go out of my way to get it.
It's one of those figures I call, they made this because from the legs down, they didn't have to do anything.
Exactly.
Ain't no wait for that Maxim door to come out,
like
man. That's why.
You don't have
to,
like,
Beetle!
You don't have to put the legs down for me.
Putting Beetle in a game where Annihilus is the villain is like top tier nerd shit. Like, I love that. They're like, let's get all the bug people in here.
I'm still mad. They're like, oh hey, we'll have the X-Men '97 original like X-Men voices, but
get the hot dogs out.
Josh Keaton as Spider-Man, and I'm like, that makes no sense to me.
Even the guys need to eat.
Yeah, Josh Keaton's That's funny because like it's a '90s themed game, right? And then you have like modern Rocket, and then Josh Keaton. I love Josh Keaton. I'm glad he's playing it. But yeah, it's kind of funny.
A lot of actors are reprisal. Like besides like the characters that had never been voiced like Quasar, but like
it being very '90s aesthetic, I'm like, why not Barnes?
I wonder. Barnes has not done anything for Spider-Man in a long time.
I'm not sure he's retired or not. Voice actor.
No, he's not retired. My only theory is that him and Disney don't have a good working relationship. That's my only theory.
That's true. They don't bring him back as Prince Eric.
Oh, they didn't use Prince Eric a long time?
He was Prince Eric in the original Little Mermaid movie.
Yeah, but they haven't used the character in a long time.
Guys, he's not just Prince Eric in Little Mermaid. He's actually Prince Charming in Cinderella or whatever his name is.
Yeah.
He's also that in the Cinderella.
He was the voice for him in like the direct-to-DVD stuff, yeah.
Yeah, the direct. We played two Disney princes.
Yeah.
Not princesses.
Was he also... No, Josh Keaton as young Hercules, right?
Was it Josh?
I got the bugs! The bees! Bees!
Bees, my god.
Call in Ghost Rider. He'll handle this. All right now, like, hold on, fam.
Also, you know, if you press L, you could do assist attacks and.
Yeah, I keep forgetting because I'm like beat 'em up. I'm in beat 'em up mode, and I'm also trying to read the chat.
Remember, there is some MVC elements in this game. Don't.
Yes. Speaking of MVC elements, that art book comes out next week.
Is that in the book haul?
It won't be. It'll be in the December book haul, not the November one. Actually, here's a question for everybody. I have a shipment of books coming in tomorrow, which is going to be before I film the November comic book haul, but it's technically I got them in December, so I think I need to save them for the December one. Also, because I'm only planning to make one book order in December, so I kind of need to...
No cheating.
I need to I need to pad out the video for December. Also, because yeah, they didn't come in. I ordered them in November. They didn't come in until December, so I'm not gonna add them. So if everyone's wanting to know my thoughts on Astounding Wolfman, you have to wait.
The only way it would count is if it came in like today.
Yeah, it didn't come in today. It's coming in tomorrow, so I think that moves it into...
If it came in like today or this week, then maybe.
Yeah. I've cheated too, because there was like one time I went out and bought a book on like... I think I bought a book on October 3rd. Oh my god, what happened to Beetle? Oh, he became...
He got face hugged. He got face hugged.
I'm obviously not going to do this as Wolverine. I need to fly. I was going to say was, there was one time I got a book, I think it was the October one, I got a book on October 30th. It was after I filmed and uploaded the comic haul. So it technically was in November's video, but oh well. Because if I wait to put this specific package into the haul, I can talk about Astounding Wolfman and Tech Jacket because I'll probably read them by the time I film the December haul. But if I do them now, I'm not going to have any thoughts on them, so I kind of want to hold them for the December one. Tom and Jerry, yeah, my Tom and Jerry shipped, so I should be
Love the
getting it
damage
soon.
control sign up there. Oh God! Kaus, is that you?
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh damn, Kaus. I think it's a little too... Do you want? Kaus, do you want to join the game or not?
I am too tired.
Yeah,
wish I
it's
could.
a little too late, Sally. Maybe
I
next time.
came home just like 10 minutes ago, and I was just like, yeah,
Nah,
next
he's dead.
time.
Stop,
Especially
he's
since I
dead.
see its shape, and I see you fighting the first boss.
You're fighting
Yeah.
Beetle.
Beetle. This is fun. I also have a tendency to just keep fighting enemies and not letting them let them die. It's very Wolverine.
It's alright. I got something that now I'm like, alright, Wheels. He's not here, is he?
He is.
I'm here.
He's
I'm in
here.
Oh. Because I'm like,
Okay,
yeah, no,
you
I
guys
can,
are-
I guess he's getting something for Christmas.
Oh, there's multiple paths.
Oh snap! There's paths. What are we?
We got your
Jerry,
taskmaster,
I'm not
set
allowed
or
to make
master
a
mold.
decision on these things.
Well,
We're
it'll
going to
be for you.
Genosha. I want to see if it gets annihilated in a giant attack.
Hey, Jerry, you gotta explain to Soundout
Alright,
the
hold
word
on, alright.
of I'm not allowed to make decisions on things. He doesn't know the story, Soundout wasn't here to know the story.
I do not know the story. I'm trying to think about what's the best crack ship I can put with Cosmic Ghost Rider, but I think it's going to be Rocket Raccoon. I think it's going to be Rocket.
The crack ship would be Beta Ray Bill.
Well, basically,
Yes.
I was torn out on what I should get for my one Christmas present, on time Christmas present.
Hmm.
And I was like, well, if I get this, I'll send you my tablet I won. And then Wheel's like, well, get that then. And I'm like, wait, no, forget it. You just say that because you'll get something. You can't don't try to influence me.
That's part two is Ben even stops and goes, Jerry, you shouldn't have gave him the offer. He's always like Ben was like, even I would do that. And you're like, Jerry's like, damn it. And so he had to start talking to D-Wolf, and D-Wolf goes to me like a couple of days
he said
later,
the same
he's
thing.
Like,
He's
hey,
like,
Wheels. He goes, Wheels, hey Wheels, what do you think Jerry should get? And I go, D-Wolf, I'm not allowed to put my 2 cents on this. And then D-Wolf goes, why?
Now X. There
And,
we
like,
go.
I love how we had to
We're now in
explain
the
to
X
D-Wolf how
arcade game
he
now.
missed the entire ordeal of freaking Jerry trying to figure out what he wanted, the iPad or the drawing tablet. Because D-Wolf was like, wait, what? Why can't Wheels give us 2 cents, Jerry? And Jerry's like, well, he gets something out of this if I go one way.
Got mini sentinels.
That's funny. I like how the Sentinels are bug powered. That's rad.
it's freezing out there. That's the reason why I'm exhausted. That cold was like
Emilio asked how the ride was.
long and cold.
Yeah.
Same actor for. Is this the same actor for Charles in '97? I'm pretty sure it is. I won't be surprised.
Probably. The good old Ross.
Because speaking of voice actors, because I think Kelly Cosmic Ghost Rider is Frank Castle, because I think he's voiced by Brian Bloom, which I think did he play Brian Bloom played Punisher before in other media stuff. I'm pretty
I think
sure.
so.
I feel like he did.
Yeah.
Also, wow.
I
So
think
who's who?
I think he
I'm
voiced in some
playing.
of
I'm
the
playing Cosmic Ghost Rider and Rocket. Ryan's
I'm
playing
Logan.
Wolverine and Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Oh, okay.
I like how
Remember that
Cosmic
time
Ghost Rider
Spider-Man
takes
did
his
stuff?
head off to do an energy blast. Like that's
That's
metal.
cool. I like that.
that's awesome. God, this game's gonna make me like Cosmic Ghost Rider, isn't it?
Wait, which one's Cosmic Ghost Rider again? Is it the
Frank
Punisher?
Castle from the future.
Okay.
He's from the timeline Thanos destroyed, and he became Ghost Rider for Thanos. And then he just ends up acting like a Lobo knockoff all the time, and it annoys me. So I'm like, be something different.
Oh
also,
man,
like they also like to fuck
potential.
with his. They also like to say his finisher doesn't work all the time.
Yes. That's every Ghost Rider at this point. I'm reading 90s Ghost Rider in the Omnis, and I'm so happy because the pen and stir works like it's supposed to.
I know.
I guess what even comic writers don't understand how it works.
Legit. was having so much fun with Cosmic Ghost Rider, I forgot I had Rocket right here.
I keep
Hey, it's
forgetting
Forge!
the
My boy!
I keep
We saved
forgetting
Forge!
what the main
Oh god,
lore
there's gonna be
of the
Easter.
penance
Do
there.
we have to now make sure we need to check every jail cell to see?
Yep, we gotta check them all now. Sorry, what were you
Does it
saying,
put
Wills?
you into a coma? I keep forgetting penance there. Does it only just leave you in a coma, or does it straight up kill you? I forget.
No, it only leaves you in a coma. What it does is it makes you feel the pain of your victims.
Then they,
Pain, right.
Then they kill you,
Not the
kill you,
sins.
but no, I guess it depends really.
It depends on what you've done.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Something,
Jay Delabeat said Brian Boone played Punisher in that Punisher and Black Widow animated movie. Oh, the anime one.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Awesome.
The most crazy reprisal is She-Hulk in this game is played by the same actor that played her in those preschool Spider-Man shorts. The one before Spidey's Amazing Friends. It was recorded in Canada.
Oh, yeah.
That was like the most. Yeah, that was the most like, wait, wow, they brought her back. That's interesting. That's surprising.
That's really fun. I mean, if you're not going to get Kree Summer, might as well go for an obscure pick. Also, has anyone ever heard Kree Summer's She-Hulk voice? I'm pretty sure that changed me as a child.
I know, right? My God, but it's so funny because she said that the second voice actors for She-Hulk in the '90s cartoon.
in what was She-Hulk?
On the '90s Hulk cartoon. Season 2
really?
specifically.
Holy...
Yeah, in season 2.
Man.
Because in season 1, She-Hulk had a good voice, but like,
her.
I'm pretty sure the reason I had a crush on She-Hulk as a kid was because of Kree Summer in season 2.
I mean, it helps that the show changed to be Hulk and She-Hulk.
Yeah. Alright, I love my boy Rocket, but Cosmic Ghost Rider is way more fun to play with.
Yeah, I feel like I
okay.
much prefer Logan over Spider-Man. Like, Spidey's not bad, but I think I like Logan more.
Guys, I just preferred Cosmic Ghost Rider over Rocket Raccoon and something. What is the world coming to?
But it's a Ghost Rider. No matter what, there's that Ghost Rider bias in there somewhere.
There is somewhere, but like, you guys do not realize how many tears I shed watching Guardians Volume 3 the first time. Just kidding, every time. I love Rocket Raccoon.
Santa, when's the every character in Cosmic Invasion Marvel Legends video?
That's a good question. I gotta wait for the ad rep to pick back up in like February, but can they announce? DLC before then? Because I think we got everybody even in these costumes, except for like Rocket.
Do we have Quasar in Marvel Legends form yet?
No, I think she's the only one we don't have.
I think she's the only one that doesn't have a Legends yet.
Like character wise, because we don't have Mullet Rich. We don't have that She-Hulk. We don't have that Rocket.
Oh, cafeteria
we don't have
food.
that Beta Ray Bill, right? We don't have an Annihilus, except for the old Build-A-Figure. I want a new one.
I mean that poor select Annihilus.
How old,
God.
how old is that old Build-A-Figure?
Move!
There was a tweet I saw where someone was like, when you glaze a character so much, people are convinced you're their #1 fan. And I was just like, oh, this is me with Ghost Rider, isn't it? And Storm. And Blue Beetle.
Kill.
The chat said, Brian Bloom also played the knockoff Ryu in Gravity Falls.
Oh, that's fun.
Look at all those Sentinels.
I think the tag characters don't get hit by damage.
No, yeah, they're like no.
Yeah,
So it's not full versus game.
Awesome. That means we can just spam Rocket.
You do have meter though, if I remember right.
Yeah, I do have meter.
How does it feel? Like I played demo to felt
It feels
good,
really
but, like,
nice. Actually, I like Shredder Revenge, but something about this like.
The last
that's
beat 'em
sad,
up
like,
I played was Rita's Rewind, so this is the masterpiece best beat 'em up of all time.
Yeah, compared to that.
It's funny how my internet dipped and I come back to hearing Rita's Rewind. What the hell is this word? Nah.
Because I was saying the last beat 'em up I played was Rita's Rewind, so this feels like I have ascended to heaven, okay? Compared to Rita's Rewind. But
Oh yeah.
I think it's even a little smoother than Shredder's Revenge.
Shredder's Revenge, yeah.
But when my net dipped, you guys were talking about.
Oh, I think your Cosmic right.
What
Okay,
were
so
you talking about?
your Cosmic Ghost Ray is down because you don't have HP.
Ouch. Stop hitting me! Keep trying to dodge and I keep failing.
Master, mold these nuts.
God, oh God, look out!
And Uteki told us not to play on easy. Remember, guys, if we have to redo this part, it's Muteki's fault. Oh, I didn't realize I could just dive kick him in the head up here.
Dive, we don't have Doom to play as. We can't just foot dive everywhere.
Wait, can Rocket fly? No, Rocket can do a little, like, double jump, but he can't fly.
Man, hearing Cal Dodd's voice again, it really does feel like the old NBC days.
Yep. You're on your own. Good luck.
Oh God, he died. Oh, he's almost done. Ow. Yeah,
there we go. Jay Delaby says we will blacklist Regis Rewinds from everyone's memory. Please and thank you. That game frustrated the crap out of me.
Hey, remember Soundout what you said on stream a couple of months ago. Hey, for once, you know, Wheels being an insta hater was actually correct. He saw through the bullshit.
A broken clock is right twice a day.
I was about to say the same thing, but yeah, no.
Yeah, no, I finished Rita's Rewind only because I made Darkon play it with me. I was like, we're going to go through this together because... Oh, now we got to go to the other path, I guess. We can't go to the next stage yet?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I was like, this game frustrates me. I'm going to see, I got to play
It was funny.
What is this color scheme face on? I'm trying to think. The green skull with the red body. That looks familiar to me.
It's giving... I don't know what it's giving me something. It's giving me a vibe of some kind. With Black Panther. Make Black Panther blue. Alright.
Now we're fully 90s.
Yep.
It was funny when me and Jerry were talking about this game's price. I even brought up like how the art direction of the game was what already clued me in that it was going to be bad
for Rita. Yeah.
Yeah, when we were talking prices.
I can't believe Rita's Rewind was $35. I don't know who was... What?
Well, yeah, even though this game already feels better, it feels at least justified being dirty than Rita's Rewind. This game at least has full voice acting, at the very least.
Yeah, and like the art style is more appealing too. The Rita's Rewind one, just like, and God, the level design. I can't understand why is it...
Okay, be aware there's holes in this level.
Okay. So, but yeah, I don't understand how Rita's, like, every Power Rangers game, nobody can make good sword combat. I don't understand why everybody overthinks it.
Honestly, I feel like the best one is Super Legend. That's what just quick time event. That was just QTEs.
The Power Rangers Samurai DS game was like that too.
Yeah.
They borrowed that actually from a lot of the early PSP games in Japan.
Yeah.
PlayStation games. The Sentai games. Like, go play the Gal Ranger game. If you ever play the Gal Ranger game, it's like their Megazord battles are very QTE and button mash.
I can read the Natsumi GBA Power Rangers games during the Disney era. Actually, some really fun games. I remember really liking those one.
The only like really fun, well-rounded sword combat was the Dino Thunder game because that was literally all it was. It was. Just,
it was just you're in the mecha game practically.
It was stomp around dinosaur action, and I enjoyed it. The only thing I hated was when you had to do a protect mission with the damn Brachio because the thing moves so freaking slow.
Yeah, I know. Hey, so accurate.
Yeah.
I love how you're like saying.
Oh, someone drop a Homer donut.
Brachio, and I'm just like, oh great, that's just like literally one of the most hated missions in one of the Zoids games I played, where you have to protect
Proton Cannon,
the Ultrasaurus or the hover carrier, and pretty much it's like the slowest shit ever while you're fighting all the fast Zoids.
Oh yeah, be careful, there's holes in this level.
I was not actually on the hole.
Oh yeah, Savage Seal.
It's the Preparation H sound out.
Yeah. What?
Good on the hole.
Oh, the enemies can fall down the holes also. Nice.
Yeah, I was knocking a bunch of. I was just knocking him into the hole earlier. Real Monkey's like, let's get the swearing sound up. I try not to. I do try not to, but games do irritate me enough sometimes. Like if I streamed Rita's Rewind, that would have been demonetized.
I bet.
Alright, let's see. Oh.
You know what the one thing Power Rangers games don't like to do?
Be good?
No, well, no. I mean, the
oh yeah, we have one. Let's go back for the grid.
Yeah, no, but yeah, the exception does not make a rule.
actually having the Rangers morph. The only like 2 games I know were like
I wonder if they don't do that because of actor likeness issues and whatever.
Yeah, I mean they did that one game with the human, that Mega Battle. That game sucked, but
Do you mean? I mean Rewind 2.0.
no, Ria's Rewind 1.0.
Yeah, 1.0. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think my biggest problem with Rewind, I remember, is I didn't like the writing in that game because it was really that like wink at the camera. We're in the 90s. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
I like the comic that Boom did because it took place after Once and Always, and it no, it didn't take place after Once and Always. It took place in an alternate timeline of Once and Always where Rita actually did go back in time. And so then it's like the Once and Always Rangers are going back and they're seeing their past selves and they're trying to like help them out, and they're stopping like Robo Rita from taking over and fusing with real Rita and stuff. And I was like, this is way better than the actual game was.
Yeah, because that's the story of the game also, but like the comic just make it better.
Yeah, because the thing I like about it is the fact that the Once and Always team goes back in time, and so like Min sees her mother and stuff, and it's like it's really good. It's got
funniest
drama.
part about that comic too is the part where Finster somehow magically.
Oh my god, that's a giant
Super
sandwich.
Putty play and
Yeah.
makes Lizinator, and then the Rangers without morphing have to.
Oh, is that Nick
fight
Fury Jr. still
Lizinator.
there?
That was Nick Jr. Yeah, that I like that part too with Finster.
Wolverine Black Ninja? No, I'm just kidding.
I love you, She-Hulk. You're so great.
Oh, are you ready to get charge attacks in this game? This whole...
Oh, you
Get
want the
over
She-Hulk?
here!
Yeah, you can just like you can air grab. I think. Yeah, she can air grab.
Oh, I'm sure after a week, I'm gonna see like a ton of videos on tech. And like, you know what I mean?
There is
Yeah.
there is an upgrade. There is an upgrade system in this game. I don't know you had to get the access through the menus or not. We might have to look when we get to the world map and you see if there's any like because it works kind of like the Scott Pilgrim game.
Oh yeah.
Where you can upgrade your characters and stuff like that. You can get new moves from I saw one of the reviews of this game.
I'm looking forward to the new
Okay.
Scott Pilgrim games. Isn't this the same team?
I know, right? Yeah, when that comes out, we should stream that also.
I would like to stream that. It's because well, here's the thing. We got to stream it whenever limited run games ships me my physical copy.
Oh yeah, right.
Because I was just gonna buy a
More
digital.
like-
Was it limited run game or yeah, it was limited run.
It was limited run.
back-
I didn't order the
back.
limited edition. I just ordered the standard, so hopefully it doesn't take that long. But like the thing was,
hopefully.
I was just gonna buy it digitally. I was like, whatever. It's just it's not like that big a game. But then like when they announced the Scott Pilgrim Takes Off Blu-ray, I was like, entire franchise physical, and so I ordered the physical because I was like, I can have the entire franchise on physical.
I should get the movie also on Blu-ray. Oh wait, look out!
Yeah, there's a really nice 4K of the movie too, which I think is fantastic. The bonus features on the Scott Pilgrim movie are one of my favorite bonus feature lists ever because they have a commentary track that's just the supporting cast that are watching the movie for the first time. And they're just commenting, and they're just like, we weren't in this scene. We have nothing to talk about. You want to hear about how we got drunk with Chris Evans?
Look what we're doing on the screen.
I like how I'm just passively talking about Scott Pilgrim while we're just murdering a crowd. But no,
That's the right way to play games.
the commentary tracks on the Scott Pilgrim Blu-ray are fantastic. Also, they have the gag reel, and the gag reel's uncensored.
Oh yeah. Oh really? So you had to hear Julie. You had to hear Julie curse.
Yeah.
Julie curse finally.
Yeah, and the commentary of the director's funny because he had to talk about how they were like, oh yeah, we knew about the one F-bomb rule. We didn't know we couldn't say the word cock more than once.
that's a new one.
So they had to they had to do a bunch of edits in the movie because they had to edit out their one F-bomb, which ended up being funnier because it was the one that Envy says, right?
Oh yeah.
That was supposed to be uncensored, but it ended up being funnier that it was censored. Because they really wanted to keep the line where Scott tells Todd, "You cocky cock," and so that was their PG-13 get away with languaging, and they had to change it up too because they had another line that involved cock blocking, and they had to like censor out the cock part because we were just not allowed to in a PG-13 movie. So there's the weird rules of the MPAA for you again. It's actually another thing. Scott Pilgrim Takes Off was not supposed to be TVMA. It was supposed to be TV-14, but they didn't put a long enough bleep on Julie, and so it got a TVMA instead.
And that's why Julie's my favorite character in the series.
Yeah.
So that's a different. That's a different voice.
not
actor
Clancy
you
Brown.
hear from him.
All right, now kill him. Punch him in the face.
That's what we're doing. I think it's a beat 'em up, not a wait for Taskmaster to die. I was talking about this with my mom the other day. I was like, Taskmaster really is wasting his talents by trying to copy people's fighting styles. He should be copying the choreography to Broadway musicals and then just dominate the whole scene. He'd be like, I don't even need rehearsal.
I think a lot of movies. Surprisingly, there's a lot of like stunts, like movies with big stunts. Don't usually hire those type of people a lot for some reason. You make more sense.
Right. That's why I always like the thing with Wonder Man, where he's like, I want to be a serious actor, and Hollywood's like, you are visual effects without the budget. Punch, 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 slam. Oh, he's down. Spiderus Prime said because he's busy with SpongeBob episodes and spin-offs. Yeah, how many SpongeBob shows are concurrently running right now?
3.
I
No,
Good
2.
God.
2. Just 2 right now.
Too
Yes.
many. Too many.
Please
Too many.
eliminate 3.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I think, like...
that leaves 0.
Well, because there's 2 current...
And I like SpongeBob, but...
two shows, and they're doing another movie, right?
Yep.
God, that cast is busy.
I love how everyone's afraid that Dragon Ball is going to become the next SpongeBob because of the infighting that's going on in Japan.
Alright, so hit pause. Let's see.
The
I want to see if we where we can access the
There's not a
upgrade
pause
screen.
button. I've been pushing buttons. I can pull up challenges.
party challenges.
That's all I got. Party
Where's-
challenges confirmed back. Let's see if we get to the character select. So do we want to fight
Well, is it your claw or I can tell? Let's go meet Mr. Cure Cancer.
I don't
man.
want to cure cancer. I want to turn people into
We
dinosaurs.
want the dinosaurs.
Yeah, I was trying to see if there's a power-up system within the... Nope, that's the party. Yeah, I don't know.
I see it in videos, so maybe I'll unlock that later.
Well, it's the Savage Land. I gotta go with Wolverine. I think I'm gonna run Cosmic Ghost Rider again. I know we should be picking other characters, but I really want to play the Zeus too.
My God, look at that Kazar.
Kazar has chest hair. He actually looks like a jungle man.
Instead of just naked.
Yeah, no, it's seriously, like, it's weird things like that bug me, but, like, Smooth Kazar bugs me. I'm like, he's not shaving out there. It's the jungle. He's not shaving, like, he's shaving his face at most in the jungle. That's it. Like, you ain't manscaping in the jungle, sir.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna find a way to manscape at least my chest in the jungle. I don't care about my legs. I don't care about my chest. Doing that though.
Kazar's always busy. He doesn't have time for that.
Trying to survive half the time.
Busy.
Yep.
Who's more acceptable being clean shaven, Kazar or Kamandi?
Kamandi, because he's supposed to be a child.
Yeah.
He's the last boy on Earth. Kazar's a full-grown adult.
I keep forgetting that because they always draw Kamandi like a full-grown man.
Yeah. No, but he is supposed to be like a teenager.
Good old Jotaro syndrome.
By the way, I am loving the fact that I'm just playing exactly like Wolverine would play and just getting hit by the lava going, it's not a problem, I have a healing factor.
It's a living.
It's just lava.
Logan, your face is melted off. That'll be fine. That'll be fine.
Yep. It's like, it'll grow back. Also characters that should never be smooth. Logan, because it always grows back.
I don't know why, but I feel.
Yeah, he should be a hairy man.
I feel like
He should be
Logan
hairy
uses-
and crinkly.
Yes.
I feel like Logan uses lava to correct his 2P syndrome.
Yeah, I still find it funny that they purposely
I
made
remember
Hugh
that.
Jackman's chest especially oily and shiny in the his risen baby scene.
Yes.
In the story, they purposely made his chest more greasy.
Oh, totally. They really did. They're just like, we're going for exact. Hughes agreed to do one of these scenes. We're gonna make the most of it.
Put a shirt on.
No, take the shirt off.
Put your tits away.
Yes, that's what it says.
like Cosmic Ghost Rider go flaming skull as
I
he's
need
like hitting
I need
people.
motivation for when I go to the gym. I want a body like that, which I won't have.
Okay,
'cause I'm
well,
not
then we
on
hurt those
steroids.
guys above. They're just mind their own business. No, never mind.
Yeah, you wait for them to attack first. Cosmic Ghost Rider doesn't really care about the blood of the innocent thing, so you can just keep going.
Where he comes from, there's no innocent. There's just death.
I mean, he literally comes from a universe where he's the only survivor because being a Ghost Rider means he's immortal. So
Yep.
yeah, because it's little known fact. There was this thing called Marvel Universe: The End, which was like a whole project, like what would the end of the Marvel Universe look like. That's the universe that Cosmic Ghost Rider comes from, because he's like he's the last remaining survivor. Which
Is there a Ghost Rider in the Marvel Zombie universe or no?
I don't think there is, because I think they know that that would
If I
not
want
work.
to charge it, I gotta use this.
I was like, how can you get a zombie
Hey.
version of a guy that's already technically
And why
supposed to be
did
a
this
dead
cost
guy?
$50?
Yeah,
Just reload the blasters.
because the only Ghost Rider to not die to get his powers was Danny Ketch, but he died later, so it happened eventually.
I die all the time. I haven't got any powers yet.
Also, the important part about Marvel: The End is the Cancerverse, which comes up in the Annihilation storylines.
I love that, the
Thanos
cancer
imperative.
verse.
The Cancerverse, literally nothing. It was the Cancerverse is like everything can die, but therefore nothing can die.
That's still my favorite. That's still my favorite gag at the Harley Quinn show. It's like, why you make a cute cancer gun?
Why would you? Why would you shoot me with a cancer gun? Why would someone make a cancer gun?
Make a cancer gun.
Yeah, no, the Cancerverse.
Oh, look, Luffy meat. We have Luffy
Luffy
meat.
Oh,
Where did they find the cancer gun again? Who made it?
in Wayne Enterprise, wasn't it?
yeah, it was
the
a Wayne
Tech
Enterprise.
wasn't it?
Harley just picks it up and shoots somebody with it, thinking it's a normal gun, and then it was just like it was a cancer gun.
I love. It's like, go live your life. Okay.
Yeah. It's like you don't got much
We have
left.
to ask serious. Have to really ask serious questions now. How hasn't anyone told Bruce about the guy who made the cancer gun?
No. Bruce would have been okay with it. He resurrected his parents as zombies and tried to take over the entire city. Remember, the Harley Quinn Bruce is psychotic, as opposed to the other Bruce Waynes who are perfectly sane.
Totally.
In
sane.
comparison. Cancerverse is fun because that's how they defeated Thanos originally. Is they trapped him in the Cancerverse, and Star-Lord and Nova said, "All right, we'll keep him here because like Thanos is going to be able to break out." So they just keep fighting each other. They keep fighting
Devil?
Thanos constantly. Is that Devil?
That devil was just or it might be. No, it looks like just generic T-Rex.
Yeah, it is just a direct T-Rex.
Doesn't help that Harley's Batman is also just Brave and the Bold Batman, which even proves how that.
I mean, you see how the way Damien acts. It's not surprising. Bruce is not a good dad in that series.
Yep. No, I think that was good casting because he already did comedy as Batman, so it was just like, all right, here's our Batman for a comedy show.
It's so weird. We had the Nightwing voice in that show. Is the same voice actor as Pedro in Puss in Boots last
Yes.
Witch.
Harvey Guillen. That guy's brilliant. Commodore 64 says, name drop a Marvel character you want to see get in the game. Jack Flag. Jack Flag is one of the funniest Marvel characters because he's like this nobody. And it's like everybody's like, oh, his name is Jack Flag because he's got an American flag on his face and he's weird, right? And then he just gets sent to space. And then
didn't that guy become a cyborg?
he becomes a cyborg in space, yes, and then he joins the Guardians of the Galaxy, and everyone's like, do you really love America that much? And he's like, no, someone just painted this on me one day, and now I'm just known for it. Jack Flag is very funny.
What?
They put him in the Guardians of the Galaxy game. There's this moment in the Guardians game where you like encounter somebody in a prison cell and you're like, oh, I'll free you, and you push the button and he gets like sent to his doom instead, and it's Jack Flag. Like, poor guy. Kyra 64 says, wonder when DC will get a DC beat 'em up when Warner Brothers games get sold to somebody that cares.
Yeah, I was saying one day actually make actual DC games.
Yes. He is a Captain America character. That's why he has the US flag thing. I just like the way that Abnett Lanning used him in Guardians.
Also, I love that's a perfect voice for Sauron.
Yes. I like that more than the 90s X-Men. Oh my god! I didn't expect that to work. I was like, can I leap and just claw the crap out of Sauron's face? And it worked. Oh. I love when my dumb ideas work. Ah! This is ridiculous. I should not be able to do that many times. I love this. This is the joy of beat 'em ups, is when you got a move that just works. It's like when I juggle opponents as Mondo Gecko. I'm like, I shouldn't be able to do this.
Oh yeah, so weird. I assume weird out they just added Mondo and Mondo Lisa as like the last update for Shredder Revenge.
Yeah.
It's so random.
And Mondo Gecko's like the best character in the game because you can ride his skateboard and bounce on enemies' heads, and you can juggle them. It's so much fun. Yeah. Is he gonna turn back into Carl Lycos? Ah, he didn't. He stayed as a bird. Dinosaur. I wanted him to turn into a sad little scientist man.
And we jump him and kill him.
Yeah. Look at Kazar. That's like one of his best designs ever. He's actually got like interesting clothing besides just loincloth.
I like Jin has the hots for Kazar. That fits. That's so much in character.
Perfect freaking character. You know who else had the hots for Kazar? Storm. Storm.
Yeah. Oh, that's what they paired.
That's why they're there.
That's what...
Okay, we're going to Wakanda, so someone's got to play Black Panther.
Wakanda forever.
Alright. You know what? Let me play as people I haven't played as yet. Let's do Nova.
I'll play the power couple.
Play the power couple. I'm going to play Nova. And I'm going to play...
people that
Captain America.
he doesn't like in his country.
Captain America? No, they're actually pretty chill. I love that Shuri's design in everything now is that modern design they gave her in the comics, like, I think 3 years ago. They gave her, like, a solo book, I think, around the time of Wakanda Forever, and they gave her, like, this redesign with this really cool, like, ornate, like, blue costume, and now it's just her default look and everything. And I'm so happy, because her old look sucked.
The plus is the plus is a movie synergy.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I could have swore there was a random white guy in that crowd, and I was like, huh, neat.
I mean, they, you know Wakanda.
Hey,
they gotta have their token white guy.
They love everybody.
Yeah, is it Ross?
Is it Ross? Is it Shuri's favorite colonizer? It's my favorite gag from the Black Panther movie.
Oh my god! Speaking of shelf warmers, did you see my target?
Oh, what was your target?
Describe it from the
Oh my god! It looked like a tornado hit. Nothing is where it was just last week, and I went there last week. Nothing is in the same spot, and almost everything cool is already grabbed. It's like there's emptiness, and then there's just everything all piled on top of each other.
Oh, chaos, isn't it?
And I just got this rose.
What's that one AIM agent doing over there?
Is that AIM agent robbing the store?
The vendor? Yeah.
But you got your Goku. You got a Goku Black Rose that you found in the chaos.
And he wasn't even in the toy aisle. He was in the electronics aisle.
I was in the collector's aisle. It was in the little collector's aisle.
Yes. Yep.
Okay, that makes sense.
I was like, hey, cool, Dragon Ball Evolved figures. They're cheap, and they work.
I like those. I actually, I don't think I own any of the Dragon Ball ones, but I got all the ones.
And then the Bandai, like the Bandai.
That's some One Piece ones.
The
yeah.
Bandai 5-inch figures. They're really nice.
I got all the One Piece ones, and I got Inosuke from Demon Slayer.
I got well, now Rose, and Vegeta, and then for that same one scale, I got Samus, the Nintendo one, Axel from Streets of Rage, Sega one, and Zelda and Link.
Oh, the Jax 5-inch figures. Yeah, they're nice.
Yeah. I like toys that are actually good and affordable.
I know, right?
It's
Oh
like
yeah.
gotta be one of my favorite genres.
Any company that isn't Hasbro are doing those.
Like for real.
Crab ships.
Who would want some cheap figures just to have? Me? I would want just some cheap figures just to have. I mean, Soundout, you like the Dragon Stars, and they're
Yeah.
cheaper, but some of them are actually really decent.
Yeah, there's some of
Especially
those
with
that are like.
compared to figure arts.
There's some of them.
Yeah,
some
Bandai,
of
the
them are
Bandai,
really good.
Bandai and Jazzwares anime figures are really good figures. If you, if you can't afford figure arts, which I can't blame because they're getting so much more expensive now and more, then those are really good substitutes. And such
I love anime heroes. Like the One Piece anime heroes in particular are just stellar.
The chat even said, the Sega ones are so good that I have toys from games I never played.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still haven't gotten anything from Wave 3 because I know
Yeah, 'cause
Walmart.
I
Walmart stocked 2 of them, but I didn't want to pay shipping.
Yeah, they've stocked Musashi and Gilead, Gilead. No Tango yet, which is frustrating me.
Yeah, I was waiting for Tangle to pop up because last time when I ordered Wave 2, I ordered 2 of them with something else, and then the third figure came in, and I was like, oh, okay, I'll just wait next time. And then this time that didn't happen. I was like, oh. Thanks, Walmart.
That Rue already came out. Blade Runner mentioned,
Yeah, I think
Rue might be one of their favorite toys of the year.
Yeah, the roof figure's really good.
I got Rue. I haven't opened them yet. I've been
yeah.
I've been holding all my Jack stuff. So I want to do a big like catch-up video.
The Jack's roundup.
That's good.
Yeah. I was like, let me
Funny
just
enough, I was
wait the
playing
whole
Tooth
year.
and Rage. I was actually using Rue yesterday a lot, Soundout.
Oh, nice.
So I'm still trying to get I'm missing 2 trophies to get double 100%.
Dang.
And the last 2 trophies are wild. It's to unlock every move for every character. And there's a lot of grinding you gotta do.
Yeah.
And then the other one is to reach level 30 in survival mode, and I just
That sounds hard.
have not done that. It is. The highest I've reached was level 25.
I really wish I could platinum Guardians of the Galaxy, but I'm half convinced I got a bug going on that's not letting me complete the compendium.
Oh,
I could have. You know what's funny? I thought you did already.
I have all the trophies except for the 65% of the Galactic Compendium in one save file.
Oh.
Because you have to have 65% in every category. It's not like 65% overall. And I'm missing something because I keep doing runs where I'm going and I'm collecting every single item I can, and it's just not popping the trophy.
That's
Might as
interesting.
well watch a video walkthrough.
I did watch. I was that last time I was playing it. I was watching a video walkthrough, and I went through half the game, collecting every single item. I'm like, how do I still not have enough to get this trophy? I'm just gonna fly.
Instead of saying
Oops.
fuck this sign, the sign said fuck you.
Could you imagine that's what the sign just said? They're like, we got an M rating because we want to make a really funny sign.
Oh, do you imagine you freeze frame and it actually is there? Like you just...
Oh, or it's just like you translate the alien language.
Was it you
Oh,
said Blue Beetle has a bunch of secret Spanish curse words in it, right?
Yep.
That
That is
it.
very true. That movie would be rated R if it was fully in English.
It's like whenever a WWE wrestler who's Latin American speaks in their native tongue, you can tell for a fact that that promo is not PG.
Yep.
A lot of times, I know what I'd be hearing them. I'm like, wait a minute now. I know what they said.
I would sometimes watch the
I hear the
Oh,
Japanese too.
Latin airing and see if it was censored.
Some of the Japanese wrestlers will put promo in it. I'm not fluent, but I know enough to be like, wait a minute.
I also know that like
it's a
network
true thing.
standards.
Asuka's the one who curses the most out of all 3 of them right now.
Network standards are also different, so they may not censor them too.
I think what is it? Right here, I think Asuka curses the most between her and
She
Io.
does. Because she's got that Kansai Ben. And then they love... Osakans love... love to be a little more crude.
Commodore 64 says, it looks like that NetherRealm Studios isn't making MK games anymore. What else are they gonna make?
Is that?
That's like all they do.
Injustice.
Yeah,
Injustice.
Injustice? Is Injustice 3 actually
the cult
happening?
of Injustice Realm Studios. Then?
I know, like,
Phil
I
Lamar
know,
claims they're making it. So he said he
Because I
recorded
know
for it.
MK. That's the like. I don't know what's going on. But, like, that's more. I think it's more less than around, but more the WB parent company because WB Games has been stinking recently badly.
Probably should have given that to you. My bad.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I think we need to destroy these pillars because.
Say his
Oh yeah,
name
whoops, we
and
should have took those down.
he
Yeah.
appears.
I believe in
Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's it.
somebody.
Oh, do we have to destroy them near him or something?
Yeah, they'll have a shockwave. So like, yeah,
Yeah.
so we need him. All right, so yeah, there we go.
I think the tag
Come over
system
here.
makes this game really fun.
Yeah. All right. Look out. All right. Go on, pillar, pop up. Oh, God, get hit it.
Up the pillar.
Finally. I'm just waiting for my tablet to update the one I. Yeah. Woof.
Your a drawing tablet or like a media
Yes.
tablet?
Drawing
never
one.
got Wait, I never had my tablet in there. Maybe because my drawing tablet is pretty much a dirt monitor practically. I get this drawn.
It's called a Moving. It's basically an Android tablet that.
Okay, that explains it.
But it's
'Cause
made by
yeah,
Wacom.
I have a Huon tablet, which it's practically a dirt monitor for me.
Yep. And that's why Wheels is. I was like, Wheels is happy because I told him if I get this
Kick the
thing,
balls!
I'll
Kick the
send
balls!
him.
Another one that you hate because you're like, I gotta plug it in and everything.
The one I won. I don't hate it actually.
Blade Raider said,
But
"The claw."
man, I'm hungry.
Yeah, it's funny. I'm hungry too. I ate a lot of food today, and yet I'm still hungry. I don't know why.
Sometimes when that happens to me, sometimes I wonder. I'm like, is there a literal black hole in there? That
Oh, guess who's that is over there?
Oh god, we gotta
Right,
fight
okay.
Dark Phoenix.
All right, hold on, Sanki, give me a sec. I need to grab something.
Yeah,
so I'll
go
be
for
back
it.
in just in a sec.
Yeah,
Gotta fight
how's the
Jean.
netcode
Alright,
sound
cool,
out?
Put her down.
Netcode's solid. We haven't had any slowdowns, any burps. I don't know how it's
That's good.
coming across on the stream because I'm game chat.
It looks okay on the stream.
Yeah, it's looking like it's not losing any frames.
I like how Soundout's gonna be a bad day for Scott.
Hmm?
You know the
Oh,
meme
because we had to
of-
fight Dark Phoenix. Yeah,
You know the meme of Scott had a bad day.
yeah. Scott always has a bad day. AR said, "Hope you all had a good Thanksgiving, good shopping holiday." I did. I took the whole
Oh, you
weekend off. I didn't do
Just
any work this
tired.
weekend.
From it.
Yeah.
He didn't even hang out with his friends. He said, "F you guys,
Yep.
I hate you."
I literally didn't hang out with anybody. It's not like it's like I literally
He
just
said, "F you guys." He said, "F you guys, I hate you," especially the one in the chair.
I like how Wheels is like fabricating this whole story. I didn't even respond to the hangout message because I didn't see it till later because I was taking
He
time
said,
off.
"F you, I gotta play Indiana Jones."
Actually, that is true because I was playing Indiana Jones on Thanksgiving and I finished it. I beat Indiana Jones in the Great Circle. That was
Alright,
a
back, wait a sec.
7 out of 10 game, but I liked it.
All right, you talk about.
I finished
talking about
Indiana
Indiana
Jones in the
Jones?
Great Circle on Thursday.
Oh, finally.
Yeah.
Okay, I remember
How
you
is-
were
how
quick
is
on
it?
that.
Because like Wheels was like, "Can you send these images?" I'm like, "I want to play Indiana Jones," so I was playing it while I was sending him images. But I liked it. It was very frustrating though towards the end. I'm convinced the last
guys.
like area was bugged because I was running into so many
got-
problems. But I
I got
finally
a
got through it all, and the Nazi died in the end in a horrific manner. So I was very happy with that.
Good, good.
Hey guys, I got a solid question.
Yeah.
Techie wrote a comment that got flagged, and there's nothing in the comment that should have gotten it flagged.
It says,
Nothing,
he says,
yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
It said,
Yeah.
"I'm about to get some chicken." What the
Somehow.
hell is wrong with that comment?
Somehow that was considered a.
Does YouTube
Rude,
think
I don't
chicken is a euphemism for something?
Up cock.
Probably.
Swear?
I mean, YouTube hasn't demonetized us yet, right? Like, we still got all the cock talk earlier, and we're still on.
All right, shall we fight?
Let's
That's
have
why I
a
was
very bad
addressing
day
it,
for
guys.
Scott
Because
Summers.
it's the most hilarious.
Why
It's
Scott's
the
not in
most
this game.
hilarious held comment I've seen ever.
All right, we're gonna do we're gonna have her lover and her sister fight her.
Like what? If I write "I love corn on the cob," it's gonna say that I wrote porn.
Try it.
Probably. You know what? I'm gonna try it right now. Corn on the cob.
Chat just starts sending increasingly filthier things to see what will flag.
Jerry's a mod, so it won't get flagged. Someone
Oh.
else in the chat, write corn. Just write corn.
Chicken. Yeah, Spider's Prime wrote chicken 4 times.
Chicken
Oh god,
jockey.
watch her.
Are
Becky
she
said
our
he's really
Empire?
eating
Where are we?
chicken, so-
Even as the invasion spreads to my own citadel.
I forgot to
Oh,
tell
we're
you.
in
Becky, like,
Watu's
I can
base.
send you an
We're in Watu's home.
Oh,
Becky,
we're
like,
in
I'll
Iwato's
send you
little
a
like
photo of my
house. I also liked how Wolverine was like, "Hey, stop watching and do something."
I'm in JoJo out. Oh yeah, we got people trying to get it really effed up now. Sound out. Someone wrote, "I love Corn Hub. I go there all the time. Terrific. Let's go.
Keep going,
Go
guys.
chat.
Go chat.
Go.
We're gonna test
Make
the
it-
limits of the filter system today. That's the new goal. See, we're all playing games together.
Yeah, see?
Someone write olive juice.
Olive juice, you too.
I love playing as Wolverine in video games.
Oh,
That's not
oh,
like a hot
oh,
take. But
Oh shit!
what?
Common Jojo got you corn. You corn.
Unicorn. Wow.
That one got
flagged?
Corn X. Corn X got it. Corn X got it. Flag. Yo.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
oh, it's not
JoJo
Dark.
out
Oh, it's not
here.
Dark Phoenix. She just got possessed by bugs. At least it's something different for once.
That's nice.
I'm in JoJo, man. You got 2 for 2, bro. Like, oh, that's great. No, that's great. Nah.
I like how Bonerific went through no problem though.
Yeah. No, but somehow. Chat's loving this idea of just how far can we stretch euphemisms with food and shit and see how far that goes.
So back on topic, Marvel Unlimited put together a reading guide for this game. If you go on
Oh,
the
really?
app,
Oh, is
they're
it-
like, "Here's the story that inspired the game."
Oh, they
Here's-
did.
Yeah, and they have like each individual character too is like, "Here's the stories that with this character in this costume," basically.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, I appreciate that stuff. I want to see one.
It's like
I
how
want
the
to see
Sean-
them do it for Avengers Doomsday, and it's like 500 pages long because.
I mean, I see they're doing what they do with Shonen Jump does, where they make certain chapters free because either a movie or anime tie-in is adapting those that arc and such.
Yeah, I like when they do that. I'm just impressed at what's getting through the chat.
We got a new one.
All right,
Muteki just wrote nutsack, and that one got him in trouble.
that one got flagged. Okay.
I mean, that's a little more obvious, that one.
Jojo wrote JAV corn, but that didn't get flagged.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh.
Title of the stream: Marvel Cosmic
Blade
Invasion
Raider
and
wrote-
testing the
Blade
YouTube
Raider wrote,
filters.
Blade Raider wrote, I guess I gotta write C videos over Corn Hub now.
Is that like how we couldn't say the title of Cocaine Bear for a while because YouTube kept flagging it?
Yeah.
We can now.
So we had to call it Stevie Air. We
Yeah.
had to say Stevie Air.
Oh, okay,
Yep.
okay, guys, you remember how last year Coca-Cola made an AI video for Christmas?
And then they made another
Yeah,
one this year that was somehow worse.
Okay,
And
well,
they both
someone-
cost more than actually just hiring animators. Just want to point that out. Yeah.
So someone literally sound out went and made an AI video where they replaced the Coca-Cola with the actual drug.
No, my favorite part too.
I even said to Jerry, I go, I don't really support AI, But to fight AI with AI is pretty effing funny.
I mean, the more funny thing is like Coco was so in denial they made up like fake videos of animators quote unquote animating the video saying it's not AI.
Yeah, they did that last year. This year they're just like, it is AI. And then this article came out and it's like they had to hire 1,000 people just to make it look decent. And it still looks like crap.
Yeah.
I saw it on a movie theater screen this weekend. That was fun.
Horny, which technically literally wrote horny, which obviously got that one flagged.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love how we're testing YouTube like chat thingy, but like yet they flag some things, but yet to let some fetish YouTube kid stuff through
Yep.
for AI YouTube. Yep.
It's funny how we're testing this and we're actually making YouTube a better place for our own enjoyment.
Why does she look
It's
like a
almost
Kamen
like they
Rider with that
never
mask?
should've-
Oh
They
my
should've
god,
tried.
the bug turned into her stupid Marvel Girl mask.
Exactly.
Hey, Dark Phoenix!
I mean, there.
Oh, there we go.
Gene's having one of those episodes
You
again.
can't control it if you play MVC3.
Yep.
Gene's
control it.
having one of those episodes again. While Jen just suplexed her.
Man.
Jen just soup. See, this is what the Dark Phoenix saga would have been over quicker if Jen was there. That's what
Yes.
we're learning. Alright, Jeannie, I'm gonna take you down.
Kiniku bata!
I love how there's more Phoenix in this one level of this game than the entirety of X-Men Evolution.
How do you feel
Remember,
about
guys,
Jean's rivals
way to
design?
put-
Are you a fan of the the little shattered glass look in her symbol there?
I don't super love her costume, but I'm really a big fan of the Phoenix Force being a stand.
Yeah, Stan. Yeah.
Super big fan of that. Not super big on her main costume. I do like her Dark Phoenix skin more though.
Yeah, I like that much more than her main one. Ow.
That being said, I've been playing nothing but Gambit lately. Except I had to do some missions
Yeah.
that were more tailored to Vanguard, so I was just playing a lot of Magneto and Venom.
Are you
Magneto when
fan-
I
are
want to
you-
try playing,
I
and
was-
Venom when I don't want to try.
I saw you post. Of course, you like the Assassin's Creed inspired outfit
Yeah.
for Gambit.
I got it free, actually, because I had just been collecting credits, and I wasn't sure what I wanted to spend them on. And then the Gambit Magneto bundle popped up with like the Assassin's Creed Gambit and the 2099 Magneto, and I had enough credits. I think I just had to like get like 200 more, and so I just popped it on the Battle Pass and then just bought the bundle. And I was like, yeah, look at that, free skins. It looks like the characters are leveling up, at least in their stats.
Yeah.
So,
I'm in control now.
does she join our roster now?
The
Yep.
battle has yet to be won, but a noble warrior will join you in your quest.
Yay!
I like
Lockjaw! Lockjaw! Oh, I did synergize doing the Inhuman short tomorrow. By complete accident.
Alright, so we have either Venom or Hella. Okay.
Oh, hella. We're gonna go Venom. Let's get another new character. Because I have a feeling.
Alright, who?
You've
Yeah,
unlocked
Fire
the
and Life
Phoenix.
Phoenix.
Dibs on the bird. Oh. Wait, I want to see her colors, actually. Dark Phoenix isn't one of the colors. That sucks. Alright. We don't know if there's unlockable colors, because this has been out a whole 17 hours. Who should I go?
No. It unlocked on 11 o'clock this morning. So it's been out for what?
It's only been 6 hours. Or, wait, no. Time
That?
difference.
What's that?
Not even a day is what you're getting at.
Oh,
Right. Huh.
it's the monster lady.
You recognize it? You recognize her?
This is so funny.
Oh, brute force!
Brute force! Okay, so the monster lady, I blanked on her name because I'm so shocked she's in this. She's like a super obscure character. They put her in the Guardians of the Galaxy game.
Oh,
And
really?
I was like, who even is this? And I had to look her up, and she's like so obscure. And that was her. She was in her Guardians of the Galaxy game design instead.
Look at them. The brute force are
Hold on, I
here.
wanna take a picture. All right, I took a screen cap. Man, is that Man Thing?
Man thing! Jeff!
Jeff!
Man,
Jeff, my boy, I want to free them.
freedom!
I wanna free
Join our
them.
party!
Come on. Also, why do I feel like the High Evolutionary is involved with all these animals here?
Also, I love the business
Sting.
chef skin in Rivals. Oh, they saw the dad energy read skin in
Yes.
Rivals.
I like how
I
it's
love
like,
that
why
skin.
didn't he have a summer look? Because he was watching the kids while everyone else was on the
Yes.
beach, and now this is his
I love
day
that.
off.
Yeah, I love that.
I love that the skins have lore.
I love business chef. That the business chef skin.
Oh, God, what is the monster lady's name? I'm
I
trying
like.
to remember.
I like Jen. I like
Lady
Jen.
Hellbender.
I like
don't know if
Jen. I like
that's
Jen saying I enjoy all these.
Hellbender
like,
sounds right. Hellbender does sound right, but
I love Jen going like I enjoy these cameos, but
yeah.
Is that Abomination?
No.
No, it's not Abomination. Who is that? Who is that?
Is that? That guy is too big to be Abomination. He's creeping me out. Stop looking at us, dude. He reminds me of Chad, but I don't think he's Chad, because why
Too
would
big.
Chad be that big, yeah.
Oh my god, look at that thing!
Oh, it's so cute.
Sick.
Alright. Is it Lady Hellbender? That sounds right.
Well, I know there's a place I can go check, but I'm not gonna do it.
Don't be checking Blender right now.
Hey! I want to have my magical place of lore.
I think that's Skewaddle.
I should probably get up.
Oh my gosh. Bud! I've started referring to the phoenix as a bird, and it's not technically a bird. It's technically an eldritch abomination.
Are you Whiplash? Whip my bud.
Yes.
Ow.
You know who else is a bird? Angel.
You know who wishes they were a bird?
Hey, look, it's the artist formerly known as Shimagora back there.
Yeah. Hey, Shuma. You know who wishes to be a bird? Frickin' the Gundam Phoenix.
Pilot of the Phoenix? Yeah, exactly.
Rita. I want to be a bird. That was her whole character motivation. She became a Phoenix instead. Oh my god, I didn't even realize that, like, what Jean's triangle special is.
What?
You gotta see it when we get someone. I need someone to punch. Yeah, here we go. It just bounces people. I just smacked him against the wall.
Is that Fing Fang Foom? Is that Fing Fang Foom in the middle there?
That would be Fing Fang Foom, yeah. And then that would be the other, the red dragon that, like, Mandarin summoned in the Iron Man cartoon.
That's cool.
Legal. The artist formerly known as Shumagorath, for legal reasons, Gargantos.
Gigantos.
It's funny, too, because the Conan estate doesn't own the character of Gargantos, like, or Shumagorath. The name Shumagorath referred to a location in the Conan comics, and that's how they have the ownership of it.
Okay.
It's a weird little situation. And it also, a lot of people agree that it's not like, it doesn't seem like they really should have legal ownership over Shumagorath, name of giant squid character, but Marvel doesn't really want to poke the bear. It's not worth the hassle. Oh. Oh, it's a I didn't realize she's got a psychic grab with the triangle. It's a psychic grab, yeah. But if you use it just quick, it'll bounce. Oh, that's kind of badass. She can bounce somebody off a wall and then grab them. They made Phoenix cool.
Icky symbiotes.
Yep. Later, said the Captain Marvel of Marvel. It isn't Captain Marvel. That's because that Captain Marvel predates Marvel. You know, people talk about, like, Disney making acquisitions, but do you realize how much of DC's character roster came from other companies?
Yep.
Plastic Man, Black Hawk, half the War comics, a bunch of the Western
Blue Beetle.
comics, Blue Beetle,
Blue Beetle.
Captain
Question.
Atom, Nightshade,
Right.
Kazam!
yeah, so many. There's so many characters they brought over from... Oh, like the entirety of the Wildstorm characters?
Yep.
Oh, wait, there's another one they've got the rights to that we're all forgetting. My brain, come on, brain. My brain lost it.
You know, if only Jean's fire was actual fire, this fight would be over in about 5 seconds.
Maybe if Jean just could...
Is that why they have her season was themed after Null?
Yeah. Poor Spidey. I realize I've played entirely Phoenix this entire time. I've never swapped a Cosmic Ghost Rider. I was just like, Frank doesn't exist, just Jean. That's what you call being X-Men brained.
Jean!
That's also what you call Jean being fun as hell. That's really the... There, I'll give Frank some playtime. Okay, that's enough, Frank.
They made Jean thicker than she ever was.
You should read John Byrne. John Byrne's art of Jean is pretty...
Didn't John Byrne also make the sexy MJ art back during the 90s?
It was him, and it was Todd McFarlane and David Michelinie.
Yep.
David Michelinie's unappreciated.
Yeah, no, they're freaking.
Is it Michelinie, or is Michelinie the writer?
Their
Yeah,
MJ back in the day was goated. Goated MJ.
Yeah, I like the Silver Centurion Iron Man.
People ask me why at a young age was I already into women.
Imagine if Image Comics purchased some other comic book characters. They technically did, but they didn't purchase them. They just have licensing to them.
While Annihilus rages on, innocents all over the galaxy will pay the price.
We've sworn to protect
Venom looks like he could eat Spider-Man's head without even unhinging his jaw.
Isn't that half of Venom designs?
Yes. Well, half of Venom designs after his initial appearance, because
Yep.
like the funny story about Venom is his original appearance was supposed to be his appearance, and his newer appearance that we're used to only happened because I think
Didn't I forget the whole like big jaw? Was that Matt Gargan started that, and then it just picked up?
No, they picked it up in the '90s. It was a McFarlane thing. They wanted to make Venom gross and disgusting, so nobody would want to have him in stories anymore, so they could stop doing Venom stories. But it backfired. It made him more popular.
Yeah.
Yeah, what happened was, as Todd said, originally when Venom first debuted, he was never told that it was gonna. He was never told that the symbiote was going to find a new host, and that it was supposed that the symbiote was going to amass.
Oh, my ultimate purple.
Form. So Todd says it was originally.
Oh, hey, I like
like,
Waxy Spidey.
like
Nice.
it was supposed to be like, unfortunately, Ultimate Spider-Man, or not Ultimate Spider-Man, Spider-Man. What was it called? The '90s one.
Unlimited?
Hey,
Yeah.
look at that! Yellow and blue Wolverine. We
Allegedly,
unlocked
it was
the
going
skin.
to be- It was allegedly
Yeah.
going to be frickin' like Unlimited, where he was just some weird
No,
blob
what's
monster
this really?
thing, or an alien inside of it.
Oh yeah, look,
And then
we
they're
got
like, oh, it's Eddie
Dies
Brock.
Exposed Storm.
They
And then they
made
made
late
Eddie-
'90s Storm.
Then they made Brock like, super crazy as Venom, and like people loved it.
Mm-hmm.
There's I see a lot of people now mad that Venom is more sarcastic and crazy and funny,
Self.
and they
Seth.
prefer when he was actually like
Yeah.
a sociopath.
J Jello Beat says the '90s crowd were monster lovers in hiding. Seriously,
Yep.
like, have you seen the way they drew X-Force? Like, just the whole team.
And we're seeing them back, man. All the dirt posts I've seen for the creature and Frankenstein.
Yes, I mean that is also intentional. Guillermo del Toro was
Yeah.
like, yeah, no, if someone's creating a person, wouldn't they try to create a perfect looking person?
Yep. I still love that. Oscar Isaac's like, yeah, screw Disney.
He's like, yeah, I ain't coming back. Also, I've seen a lot of directors say Just like Guillermo del Toro said, we hate AI. I like how they're just using him as a source. They're like, look, here's our backing. Multi-Oscar winner Guillermo del Toro says, this sucks, therefore it sucks. How does Venom feel? Is he cool?
Oh, he feels good. He just feels like a buffer Spider-Man.
Nice. Alright. I like how we're just on the Rainbow Bridge to Asgard.
Yeah, say. I love it. I love that we're going towards Secret Cell, but like we're not moving forward, so it looks like we're on the mightiest escalator or something like that.
Well, you know, we're on like one of those people movers, right? Like the endless walkways, but it's stuck in place.
Heimdall's like, if we want more people to come to Asgard, we should probably install this at the Rainbow Bridge.
Yeah. It is slowly getting closer, right? Yeah, it is slowly getting closer. Ooh, look at that. Line that thing up, but it's effective here. Oh, we got teleported. Heimdall finally picked us up.
Oh, hi, Galactus.
Heimdall finally decided to do his goddamn job.
Is that Galactus in his original colors? Is he gonna be green? That's
I think
amazing.
he's controlled by Nihilus by the looks of it.
Yeah, but like he originally, the first page of Galactus, he's like green and orange. And then later he becomes purple. Like the next issue, he becomes purple. Okay. These are annoying. Oh, I just noticed that, like, Jean did a handoff specifically for Storm, like, saying, like, oh, your powers are ours, sister, or something. Yeah.
Alright, now shoot Galactus in the face.
I want to, but he's sucking everything up. Good thing I said up. If I hadn't said up. Oh.
We already tested the YouTube filter chain.
Yep. I'm gonna get an email after this, aren't I? YouTube's gonna be like,
you're fine. You said cock and corn one too many times.
They're like,
Exactly.
you were allowed 4 of those. You said 5.
Oh man, you remember Kevin Hart when he said his mom beat him up after, like, spanked him after school. His mom was like, I told you to say 2 cuss words. You said 76.
Land shark.
Oh, Jeff was in the last level.
No, Ven has a land shark moment as his dash attack.
Oh, that, yeah.
He literally has a fin on his back. He's a shark.
He's a shark. He's a shark.
He's a street shark.
Yeah.
I listen to this song popular with the kids these days.
I like how all the blue bug stinger wasp things look like deformed Dino Beamon.
Yes. Waspmon. Like, the yellow ones are Waspmon, right? And then the purple ones are Dino Beamon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. I like how that one's just, like, not dying.
Yep. That's kind of the,
Street Sharks would absolutely be a cool beat 'em up.
mm-hmm.
And that'll probably be the next like retro beat up we're gonna get. We're getting a Toxic Crusaders one.
We're getting a Samurai Pizza Cats as well.
That's more a 2D platformer. That one.
We're still getting a Samurai Pizza Cats. Uh-oh. Oh.
Oh.
He's trying to suck us up.
Remind me of that Simpsons part where Krusty the Clown goes out as a vampire, and he says, "Tonight I'm going to suck your blood."
But surprised they had, like they haven't made a new Simpsons beat 'em up like revival game.
Right after
Honestly.
like what?
After
When did
Fortnite, I think
Konami
they're
one
going
come?
to.
Yeah.
Like, they saw the reception to Fortnite was so strong.
You see that food I might need it for Venom. He's running low on health.
Yeah, I noticed that. I got too in the habit of just picking stuff up. I went from, oh no, I didn't pick up items, to, oh no, I'm picking up too many items. Actually, technically when Jean dies, shouldn't you just immediately resurrect?
Yeah, true. Hella.
Oh. Hell Unleashed. A Motu one? I think they're making a Motu one.
Yeah, they are. That was announced during Summer Game Fest.
Yeah. I hope it's good.
He's been in the Wrath of Cobra one.
God, Wrath of Cobra
That was
is like...
That scream. Like, yeah, we can play about Read Rewind, but that one screamed no budget for that one.
Rita's Rewind at least has some... Oh my god, did you see the way I bitch slapped Hella?
Rita Rewind has a budget at the very at least has a budget behind it
Yeah.
at the very least. Okay, I'm gonna die.
I am Phoenix. This is your payback for me dying while you were fighting Master Mold.
That's funny. It's my like my. Oh no, I. Sad.
I realize it's supposed to be Classic Storm. Now.
Is that what it's? Oh yeah, because the giant sight. Yeah, it does look.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm dead. Good luck.
Thanks.
Good luck, Nat.
I think I got it. We'll find out. Yeah, it's supposed. I think it's supposed to be giant size, but just different hair without the tiara. Which, by the way, everybody's like, "Oh, why does Storm wear a headdress?" Because that's where her lockpicks are, for when she's trapped and needs to get out of a situation. Because she always comes prepared.
Oh, Spinash said.
I don't know why I found out, but I just thought of a hilarious joke I need to do now. Like you said, that in her headdress.
Spinash said that Bandai just announced Figure Arts Ultraman, Zeton, and Bolton 60th just announced.
Are they just reissues, or did they do something new and cool?
Yeah, it's been asking
more
confirm. Are they
accessories.
reissues or are there something new
More
with them?
accessories sound out.
Oh.
So 60th Ultraman comes with more blasts, I think, and then I think they're spreading out some of the equipment with the other two. There was rumors that was going to happen when they showed it at the Tamashii show.
Jean is not good at the long range stuff. My goodness. And that missed because she moved. These are not the best characters to be fighting Hella. She's all long range. We had no long range on our team.
Yeah.
Every time I go to move, she moves right where I'm going to be. Okay. Well, now we need to get to know what happens.
I mean, I think that's a good place we can stop the stream because
We also.
going,
Oh, yeah, it is true. It is like we're already past our time. Yeah, because I realized like with her, you need to have like somebody with ranged attacks, and Storm has ranged attacks, but they're limited to her meter, right?
Same with Spidey.
Spidey
He has a
Venom,
range attack, but
yeah.
they're limited.
So.
Okay, so first impressions. So the first impression of the game.
I was gonna answer this comment because it's Hella related. Jay Delavie says, always funny that Hella stayed within people's consciousness because of Kate Blanchett. Yeah, she showed up to that movie, gave like the best MCU villain performance of all time, and then left. And then now Hella has to be in everything because of it. That is what you call iconic performance.
I think, and in Symbiote Queen Hella, I think helped even more.
Yes.
So yeah, so first impression of Cosmic Invasion.
It's great. I love it.
Yeah, no, it's really fun. Like it just, I really like Curse of Revenge, but something about this just feels like oomph. I like something about it, like yeah.
Oh,
really
here it
enjoyed.
is. It's in the vault. You go through and it shows you where your upgrades are. So it just auto upgrades, like you can see here.
Okay.
Yeah. So as you level up, it'll unlock stuff, extra HP, extra skills, upgrades, that kind of thing. So, yeah, I think this game's great. Okay, there's eight colors for everybody. So you just have to keep leveling them up to get them. This is fun. This is really fun. What's the Cosmic Matrix? Insert Cosmic Cubes into the Cosmic Matrix to unlock rewards. Okay. How do I do that? I unlocked a Nova Core file. Oh, you hold X. Arcade mode modifier. Nova Core file. Nova Core file. Music track. Nova Core file. Okay, so basically, yeah, you just collect stuff and then you unlock it. Seems random. Oh, I got a hero palette for Nova. Music track. Hero palette for Spider-Man. Storm hero palette. Arcade mode modifier. Wolverine hero palette. So that's pretty cool. Anyways, I'm just gonna unlock all the stuff I can, because why not?
So yeah, but yeah, no, the game's really fun. Like, really damn fun.
I think the tag switch system makes it even more fun than if it didn't have that.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like, the fact you can bring in two characters really adds a lot more. Even playing a single player, I think it already adds a lot already. You're playing a single player.
Yeah, definitely. So I'm pretty happy with this. This is great. I highly recommended, and thanks everybody for tuning in, because I mean, that's pretty much all we did. We had no other news, so this worked out beautifully. Hey, they actually put the first appearances in there, not full credits,
so it's already,
but
already better than Insomniac Spider-Man with that stuff.
Wait, why are there? There's a lot more files than there are characters.
I mean, like all the background characters and bosses.
Oh yeah, the locations and the villains also have files. Okay, there is 61 files to unlock. Oh, and music tracks as well.
Oh, that's good. So there's a lot of stuff to unlock.
Yep. Oh, it actually tracks the trophies inside the game as well as outside the game.
That's really cool.
Yeah. That's also good for the Switch version, because, no trophy system. You guys ready to plug and go?
That's it. I need to head off right now. So you can follow me at Dark643 on Blue Sky and YouTube at the Archimage, like the one that's very channel. You want any, feel free to DM me here, Blue Sky, or through Discord, through Sounds Cisco Protocol. Link in the description below. So yes, I'm gonna head off tonight. So have a nice night, everybody.
Sounds good. All right, who's up next? As I turn this off, because we are done playing the game.
Harry, what do you do tomorrow?
Well, excuse me.
Yeah.
Well,
crashed. What he said? Well,
I thought I was closing the Elgato browser, and I was worried I crashed everything by doing that.
Now you're good.
So yeah.
I didn't stream last week because of stuff, but yeah, I think I'm gonna stream Persona 5 this week, and 4 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. Soundout will be there. I almost said Star Child. Yep. Soundout will be there with us talking.
Yeah, we'll see if I get if all goes according to plan. My Metroid video will be done by that point. Otherwise, you'll be hearing me yell at Premiere while images aren't going where they're supposed to. Good toss up.
Well, at least you don't have to worry about actually plugging in anything.
It's good because I'm trying to clear my schedule so I can just spend Thursday playing Metroid Prime 4.
I think what I'll do is I'll stream this week my normal stuff, and then next week I'll take off.
Yeah.
Probably, maybe.
Good stuff.
I always say that, and I don't.
All right.
How about you, Wheels?
Well, you gotta check out our website at hero-club.com. Follow us across social media using Hero Club for life. And that's about it, really. I mean, we're across social media. If you use Hero Club for life, you're surely gonna find us. Soundout needs to finish that damn interview.
I know. It's on the list of things to do this week. We'll see what happens. It's just one of those times. But that being said, I hope you guys have a great week. We'll be back next week for more fun And I'm glad everybody enjoyed this. If December is going to be a slow news month, as it seems to be, we might be doing more of these. Just like, let's pop on this game because it's easy, it's fun. So we'll see you guys next week.